Right. Last time we were here, this stupid chair's broken again. The stupid pad that goes under your legs right here keeps falling out. I swear, I keep sticking it back, and now it keeps falling out.
That'll work. These can go back.
And that happened last time we were here. So, last time we were here, after slaying the evil dragon, I don't know if he was evil per se.
Evil to us.
Hungry and looking for a good fight. Well,
Hostile dragon.
he got one.
He got something.
You spent some time around camp thawing the dragon, trying to gather some of the magical water that seemed to come off of its body.
Drinking the magical water.
Dying from magical water.
Yeah.
And carving up its carcass to retain the useful bits. Building yourselves a new cart, and then taking said new cart across back towards where you gathered its lair would be. Through an annoying use of stupid summon birds, you found the entrance to said lair. You found your way to the lair, and having found the lair, you climbed the very slippery slope up, having some difficulty for some and not so much for others. You found your way into this frozen yet thawing cave with a solid flow of water coming out from inside the cave. Navigating through the cave, avoiding the spike pitfall traps that were probably barely covered by ice that you would have fallen in had they not been melting already. Discovering a corpse, looting it respectfully. And finding your way up to the second and then in turn third upper layer of this area. Finding a pile of gold in the middle of the upper area, immediately not trusting it, Francis decided to blow it to pieces, scattering gold throughout the entire lair as it just gold going everywhere. You managed to pick up like 7 or 8 gold if I remember correctly.
I think it was 10.
Because they landed at your feet as they pinged off of everything.
Yep.
At which point Primavera sneakily went along the wall and along the back wall, and as she was getting closer, she saw this pile, largish pile of gold frozen in the ice, and went, ooh. And then her eyes focused a little bit differently, and she looked up and saw this massive blue worm that was frozen in the ice just in front of this pile of gold, camouflaged very nicely in the white and blue ice, this blue worm. As she focused on it, went, oh wow, that's big. And as she thought about how big it was, she saw it juke and flex and push, realizing that because of your natural 20, you realized that this creature was not frozen dead in the ice. This creature is frozen in the ice alive and is struggling, trying to break free. As you consider this massive creature and the pile of gold slightly behind and beneath it, we bring ourselves back. As you see this worm just barely able to move as the ice is starting to melt out around it. You look at the gold, you look at the worm, you go,
Do I know if...
Sugars, we got a slight problem over here.
Can I know if...
What's that?
There's a worm in here with all this gold, and it's trying to get out.
Make a nature check.
A very big worm.
Do I have disadvantage on that or anything?
Yes. Because you're exhausted.
Oh, yeah. I forgot she was
A
exhausted.
very, very big worm. Trying to get up.
Trying to climb up the slope.
Yeah.
She failed many times.
Dadgummit. 6.
6? You're not sure.
I kind of slip around so I can peek at it.
Okay.
And just, oh god.
Yeah, sugar, that's a big one right there.
Can I see if I've ever heard anything about this or anything similar to this?
Sure. Make a nature check.
Straight roll. 5.
Nope. Unsure.
It looks terrifying.
We'll see if
Hungry.
Primavera has seen anything like this.
Sure.
Wayne's just gonna leave it
That's
alone.
a shit.
God!
665.
Do I?
Nah.
So,
We don't know nothing about it.
as
It's
this
terrifying.
happens, you see it struggle again. You see it, and you see the ice. As these small spider webs of ice, you see where it flexes heavily and the ice cracks slightly. Not large cracks, but you see that it might be making some
Sluice,
headway.
I think we should get to higher ground and maybe
I
snipe it from the
I'm
top.
heading towards the entrance of the cave. I am leaving. I'm not fighting this.
Mike,
You said you wanted to fight. You spent 2+ weeks talking about fighting. Okay.
No, I said I wanted to stealthily or get the gold, but not fight it. That's what I said.
Mike, I
Last thing
think
you
we
told
should
me
fight
was,
it.
I want to fight the worm.
That's him.
That's a lie. Don't be lying on my
That's
name
probably
like
her.
that.
I can bring up the text and read it to you.
It definitely wasn't me. I don't want to fight the worm.
Mates, we should fight the worm. Then we can get
The text asked
the
if
gold
they
and
were,
we can
not that they
collect its
wanted to.
poison and use it to kill people.
I was a part
How
of
do
it.
you know it's poisonous?
I don't know,
I
purple
remember
worms are
the
poisonous,
crab.
blue worms are probably poisonous
Crab.
too.
Sugar, this is
Lightning
a giant
poison.
worm, and
Yeah,
there's
but-
only so many of us, and I personally do not want to find out what the inside is.
Gabe says, "Can he play as Arthur and we fight the giant worm?"
Yes, that's
Question.
because if he was here.
He's here.
Yeah.
Well,
It was a question. You
Let's
never
fight
answered.
the worm.
exactly.
But white dragons
All I'm
have
saying
ice
is-
and red dragons have fire. Doesn't mean that this blue worm is gonna have poison.
He's
Maybe,
right,
maybe it
Sugar.
has lightning poison.
What if? No, I don't want to know.
Whoa.
Perhaps
You see Francis' head like tilt like a confused dog, and his head like screws for a second, like what? That's got to be one of the dumbest things I've ever heard.
Maybe we should
And I've
take
heard
this
myself speak a lot.
outside.
create lightning poison.
Maybe we should take this outside the cave and talk about this.
Well,
Where
I'm
the
gonna
worm's
fight it.
not.
I'm not
I'm not
walking.
saying we shouldn't come back and get the gold, just not with the worm.
But if we kill it, we get benefits.
And if it kills
I
us,
don't want
we
to
die.
be digested.
We can't have benefits if we're dead.
That's a risk I'm willing to take. I mean,
Yeah, you can fight it by yourself.
And you spent 2 weeks talking about how to avoid it.
Are we in agreement to leave?
I mean, if
No.
we can find someplace up high where we can
You guys
just
look
snipe
around.
it,
Wayne's
that's
gone.
fine.
You see him shimmying down. He's like going down the first echelon. As he goes down the rope, he's like, as he disappears from sight going down.
Well,
The only
wait,
problem
what
I
if-
see
I
walls melting, ice flowing.
I try to get the bear
Not
out
good.
one last time.
Oh, you're gonna go after the giant bear in the
I'm
second
gonna- I'm gonna
echelon's
try and
hole.
Pull it out.
Alright, so you get down there and you're like, you know what? I'm waiting on them anyway. I'm gonna grab a hold of this.
Mates, what if we
Cast
stand
guidance.
in the little alcoves that the dragon made for it to sit in and breath weapon people?
Far up are
Yeah.
the elf?
How fareth?
Depending on which tier you're at,
The one we're on now.
the tier you're at right now, you are at there's about a 35 to 40 foot up to where that little alcove is just big enough you would wager to hold the dragon that you guys fought. Give me a perception check, everyone. What'd you get on your strength check?
26.
26 on your athletics?
Yeah.
So he climbs down and everyone's
Do I
looking
get
around and all you hear is
disadvantage on everything?
and you feel it give and raise just a little bit. And you're like, I'm getting it! Roll again.
13.
Hang on, we're gonna deal with him first.
Cast guidance. Again.
I can do this!
Oh, that was an 18 and a bounce. 15.
15, you're maintaining the pull. You get it. You got it about halfway out. One more.
16.
16. So you just and you fall backwards as it just slumps. It's about half hanging in the hole now, but it's no longer head first in the hole. You've got it part way up and out where it's actually resting without falling back in.
Is the skull intact?
Oh no. Is it skull intact?
Make a perception check. What are my perception checks from everybody else who is
24.
24?
13.
3 and 13. Primavera. You look up and there's someone standing in the entrance of the cave.
I got a 23.
Wait, I'm not looking at the alcove. I'm looking.
Oh,
at
you looked up there, but then you looked around real quick, and you noticed that whereas you saw down there was the opening, there's a silhouette in the opening. Someone's here.
Suggest there's somebody here with us. We are not alone.
Well, we get them to fight the dragon with us.
We don't even know. You got me talking like you.
What happened to the Australian accent? You went straight British there for a minute.
That's okay, she is too.
We don't even know who that is. It could be somebody here trying to kill us.
Kill us.
Kill us.
I look
Trying British.
I look
Mike
back
saw it
around
at the
to,
same
towards the
time.
entrance
Mike,
and
It's her
see
fault.
if I can see
Mike,
who
if
it
they
is.
kill
And I'll
us-
recognize the figure.
Sure, make a perception check.
Then they can
got
at
a
least do it
23.
after they help us kill the
Perception.
worm.
Do I recognize
Looking
who
down.
it is?
Perception check to focus on it. You
Yeah.
do see that the head is intact, although it does have an extra hole where a spike went.
Natural 20 on my perception.
Natural 20?
I hate that I wasted it on this.
What does he see?
The snake.
With a helmet.
Oh, I see my friend who gave me the swags.
Sup.
Now, you are talking across almost 300 feet.
Sup.
11, but I'm arguing with her too.
I got your bear,
Willing
Francis.
to talk to reptiles.
Is it
Why
okay?
wouldn't
Is
I
the
be a
skull
reptile?
okay?
It'll be fine.
Yay. Francis does a little happy shimmy. You see his fluffy tail wag back and forth happily like a golden
Yeah, because you currently have a
Yeah.
fluffy lion tail.
You see that Francis is like stock still, but you see the tail like a golden retriever just.
Alright, so you
slither my way.
recognize
I see.
you're 300 feet down. You're 300 feet out, and you are a good
40.
40 feet, and then no, yeah, that's
It was
right.
20,
20 foot, and then so you're 40 feet down and 300 feet out.
That's fine. I'll keep going. Come on in.
So as this is happening, you're arguing about this, and you're
I only got an 11.
an
Yeah.
11.
Francis, is
You're
just
focusing
breezes
in,
punch.
and even with an 11, you're like, oh man.
Oh, sugar. Oh. No, we are. Let's just go
I
out
want to
and
fight
let.
the worm.
Make an athletics check real quick.
Athletics.
Yeah, so
You
you
want
can
me
get
to
up
grab her?
here.
We can go on the alcoves and fight the worm.
Or grab
We
someone.
all
I was gonna say, I'll
have
just
range
maze
Sugar,
drag myself
how
up
is
there.
Francis
Yeah,
here
grappling
going to
hand
do it?
or
He
grappling
ain't
hook.
got no.
I got a bow, and that's it, and it's
You
not
don't
good.
waste too much.
Yeah.
Would you like me to grab her and take her now?
No.
Well, maybe hit upside the head a few times.
I want to
If I do that, she might go
worm.
down. That's not a good
Fight
idea.
it by yourself.
If I grab her, we
I
can
am
go.
gone.
Can we please fight the
Or
worm?
acrobatics. Okay,
It's a bad
17.
idea.
17. Yeah,
we can't
you
fight everything
slither
Why
up the
because
little
we'll die. Then.
melting
We
area
can
and
fight
find
it.
yourself
the day.
20 feet up, and
You
now
grab
you're
all
on the
the
same
gold.
layer as he is. As you
I
see,
mean, as long as we
oh,
don't
sir,
put
you see
stuff
Sir
wrong
Wayne
and come
standing
back,
over
we can still get
this
it.
gigantic
Money.
dire bear, and he's looking down at
I
his
don't
head
think we're gonna
going,
be able to get
yeah.
it. I mean, we can try, but we're probably
Tasty.
gonna die.
Well, you gotta remember. So it's
Sir
been
Wayne,
2
We're
days.
you
almost
hear
died
behind
with
you,
the wine.
tasty.
It's been.
I turn
two
around.
As you
days
turn
since
around and there's a
we built the
sneaky
car.
snake.
It's taken this long. to
Punch
build
him right
everything.
there.
Yeah.
We take a day's journey back to where the dragon was, but because we wanted to do the dragon rib cage over the cart anyways. Spend a day doing that, and then come back. Everything will be melted more, and we'll be able to get to it easier.
I'd probably eat the gold. Start heading that way.
I don't know. I'm
So,
just telling you what. possibility we
Arthur,
have.
you've come up upon Sir Wayne looking over this ridiculously large bear on the edge of a spike pit.
Not
Tasty.
How
are you?
I'm good, but why are you here?
Are we leaving? I'll
I'm
grab her and we
looking.
can go.
Come on,
For
sugar.
scales.
Like
We don't
for,
wanna
like,
die here.
What kind of scales?
Like big lizard scales.
Well,
Grab
I
her.
mean,
All right, I grab.
Okay.
I grab Thea.
You
And we
hear
go.
Grab her and run,
I
sugar.
grab Thea and run.
You look, the spider cracking is extending, but nothing's broken free
Oh,
yet.
we're running.
Versus-
We're getting the
I
heck out of
grab Thea and run.
Okay.
I don't care if she's willing or not. I'll roll the grapple check.
All right. Roll athletics or acrobatics. If you don't want to be grabbed, don't be grabbed.
I'll just deal with it.
I still grab her and run.
All right, so you're just not going to resist? Okay. So Francis picks up Thea and takes off running. You guys run over to the edge, and as you look down the edge, you see Arthur speaking with,
A snake,
Wayne.
a snake.
and you hear him say that he's here for her.
Here from dragon scales. Big lizard.
Okay.
I just hop down. I don't.
Yeah,
I'm not waiting. I'm not
Make an
wasting time.
athletics check.
Get them.
Please don't drop me.
That
He did.
is 12.
12, that's enough. You drop down 20 feet, and you feel the ice under your feet crack just a little bit.
I dropped down too.
Francis, grab a leg.
My
I've
turn!
already got it. I've got a dragon board.
So
You can
the
leave
five
that one,
of
get
you,
the bear.
the five
Fine,
of you are
let's move
now
forward.
standing
Yeah.
right there together.
You're a little late, sugar,
I
to
dropped
get a
the grapple.
dragon.
Leg
Yeah,
of the bear
mate,
so we can drag it out.
Dragon
Okay.
ain't here no more.
Hang on.
There's
Why?
a little bit less dragon here than there used to be.
Like, no dragon here.
Yeah.
What, are you talking about the one on your cart?
Yeah, that's the same dragon that lives
Yeah.
here.
That's not the dragon I'm here for.
What
What
dragon,
dragon
are
are
you
you here for?
The one with the scales I need.
Sugar, there's no dragon here. We killed it.
Hold on, I can't hear you.
That's
I reach up and dig with my tail cotton out of the ears. Sorry, I was anticipating louder beings.
Mate, what
Sugar,
color
you
dragon
are
are you
dying.
looking for?
Looking for dragon with bigger scales that I would normally come here for.
What do you mean? Dragon with bigger scales?
The one that
older.
one that talks too much.
This one did
I'd
talk
have to
talk too
say
much.
This would be the one, yeah.
Yeah, it's dead.
Did you guys see any bigger scales up there while you were in there?
There's no
No,
scales, no.
A worm.
It's just a worm. You wanna fight a worm?
No.
Oh, it's frozen.
No,
Not for long.
sugar, it's not. It's wiggling its way free. So we're taking ourselves on
Leaving.
out.
I ain't doing that.
Oh yeah, man, you should see it. It's
Biggest.
it's that worm's as big as the dragon.
I thought Max was still in the cart.
Oh no, this guy came and I decided to follow him. He was looking at our dragon skin, and I didn't want to leave him alone.
I didn't see
I
him with my
appreciate
pencil
that,
20.
mate.
Oh, no, I
You're a
forgot he
great
was here.
man.
Alright, well,
Oh,
I reach down and
that's-
grab one leg of the bear,
I have the other.
and he has the other one, and we're gonna start dragging it towards.
Drag it toward the edge. Might just
Yeah, let's,
Kind of
let's
like.
take this conversation
let's just
on out.
lob the head off.
I'm okay with that. I'll spin the axe around in my I'll pull the axe out, spin it around my head, and take the head off of the bear.
Let's take
Alright,
this
make an attack roll.
conversation on out of here.
Attack roll.
Yes,
Yep.
y'all.
Okay.
So cruel.
13.
13, not enough.
I take a
I got a
swing.
second attack, so I'll
Yeah.
swing again.
By all means.
That one's 21 to hit.
21, that's gonna do. So you the first one you swing down and it hits the hide and slides off, and you're like, man, this thing's got some thick hide. And this time it just and the head goes. Okay, wow, that was
I heard it spin. Good.
it was just
Yeah, I could hear it.
as you just whack and the head goes down into the hole.
Before I can go all the way down, I try and grab your head quick.
Make a deck save.
I can see it, so I have advantage.
How do you
Or no, it's
I guess
that's
danger.
a-
danger sense. Yeah, offense that you can see.
How deep is
Oh,
that?
why did I roll?
20 foot hole.
They not mean to roll with advantage.
20 foot hole with spikes.
Okay.
Yeah.
9.
9. You're like, no! You swung, you hit, the head goes took, and down 20 feet into the bottom of the spiked hole.
I shoot it with a bow.
As you look
And
down, you're like, alright,
I shoot it with the arrow and the string on it.
make an
your
attack
eyes.
roll.
Close your eyes.
Close your eyes.
I close my eyes.
As you close your eyes, you focus in, and as you draw the bow back, you hear ice shatter.
Oh yeah, that's
We need to go, sugar.
19.
Now. Let's go, sugar. Leave it and go. Get in the car.
What was that roll?
19.
19? You,
Dang.
it hits. You got it.
Run.
I start running.
Spice, is that
You
a
feel the
web?
ground start to rumble around you.
I
Sprinting.
jump on Francis.
You jump on Francis.
I'm sprinting.
You all turn and you run. And as you go running, you're coming up to the second tier. You got a 20-foot drop before another 100 feet to the exit. As you come running to the edge, what do you guys want to do?
Hold on.
I give help to as many people as I can with my.
So you're gonna try to climb down?
Oh, I'm jumping.
Okay, so you're just running to the edge. You
Yeah,
just gotta
I'm
make
just
a running
giving-
leap.
I'm trying to give everybody passage to give them plus 10-foot movement with my bonus actions.
You have to stand at the edge as they run past you to get and go because it's only
Oh,
within
well,
certain
I'm
distance.
just
of
spotting.
you.
every person for themselves.
Unless you're like staying together in a 10-foot knot,
I
and then
kick
you're all
my
just gonna
boots.
jump.
Every
place like
man
home.
for himself now.
I click my boots as a bonus action, and I get double movement.
Okay, so
I just
real quick,
slide down there.
each individual, you're running, you get to the edge.
I
Are you
just
climbing
slide.
down or just jumping for it?
I'm jumping and sliding.
Okay, jumping,
I guess I'll jump.
jumping.
I'm flying.
You're flying.
Dang
I
right.
teleport.
I'm not
You
wasting my
teleport.
blade
Do you have
on
teleport left?
I haven't used one.
Okay.
That's her.
And I'm holding on.
You didn't use
Okay.
no,
So
I used one.
Go
Yeah, I
ahead.
use my teleports, but I haven't used my flying, and
I
I'm
haven't
flying
used
for
one.
10
You are
minutes.
me, aren't you?
Okay.
Yeah, I'm holding on to you.
30 and 30.
So you guys just.
More like a hover, but that's fine.
I like
As that
Very
happens,
fast.
there's a behind you as this worm erupts, and as you're jumping off the cliff, it just and it's going to take a swing at you because you are the closest to it because I say so.
So, what were you saying about not fighting the web?
It's gonna try to kill us.
Us fighting it is different than it trying to kill us.
I
You were
assume
trying to
we're
wait.
gonna fight back.
Well, yeah. We were talking about not picking the fight.
I'm on your shoulder.
Oh yeah, so I guess this is you too. Okay, so it is going to do this with disadvantage because you are literally in the air flying away as it erupts and swipes at you, essentially an attack of opportunity because you're leaving it just the edge of its area. But it is going to attack with disadvantage. Okay, good. Good. Uh-huh. Crap. 17?
That's my AC.
Silver.
Is it really? He's already rolling with disadvantage.
I don't care. Reroll.
Is that how that really work?
I think
Yeah,
it just makes me roll.
It's like magically distract the triggering creature.
Okay.
Start doing
I'll re-roll.
triggering
That was a much higher roll.
much higher roll.
Can
Okay.
Yeah,
Max-
much.
You got advantage either way.
Can
Okay.
Max make it
So-
go down? Oh, well, Max probably isn't close enough.
Oh, Max jumped too.
Max was gone.
Max, I keep forgetting he exists. But yeah, he is. Woo!
The chosen creature has disadvantage. Oh wait, hold on. What's going on here? Okay. Yeah, no, that's fine. Triggering creature must re-roll the d20 and use the lower
Okay,
roll,
you
so.
take 26 points of piercing damage, and then you also take. Ooh. 17 points of cold damage. And I need you to make a dexterity saving throw as it tries to close its mouth around your form
Right. This
and
one
you
I have.
see down its throat.
This one I have advantage.
Yes, very much so.
22.
It's a really good thing that's advantage.
Okay.
Yeah, I know. That was great.
Yep.
As it bites at you, you see as its teeth close around you, you see its throat open like this weird water slide. As you see it like opening to take you in and swallow you, and you kick off of one of its teeth, just barely escaping actually being clamped in its jaw. As it slashes on you, you feel this cold come across you, and you realize if I had been a little bit slower, I'd be going down its throat right now, and that would be
Pick my tail off!
that would be tragic.
That'd be fine.
If you rolled lower than a 20, it would have swallowed you immediately.
Yep.
And that probably would have been the end of Francis.
I'm down a good bit already. Because I wasn't raging. I was about to say I
Rage is over,
panic rage midair.
Yeah.
I was gonna say
So-
it, but I'm like,
so
it's too late.
You just and you see this, and you're like,
Arthur is like wrapped around me, panicking
Yeah.
too.
Anyway, so you dive off. I need everyone who jumped to roll a d20. So that would be you, and you.
I'll teleport.
Oh, that's right. You teleport. Who's got the bear?
Nobody.
3.
Me.
He's got the bear head
Okay.
attached to a rope.
Okay.
5.
5,
3.
3, and you're flying. You teleported, and you're with him.
Yep.
Okay.
You get an advantage if you want.
I don't know if this was something that calls for advantage.
Is that-
So you go running,
Roll.
jumping, you get slashed, you turn, you kick off of it, and as you fall, you try to twist to where you're gonna land, and you and Thea are headed straight for a spike pit.
Oh yeah.
As you dove off to the first floor, you're like, oh god, that was close, oh god! As you are flying down, both of you need to make dexterity saving throws to see if you can avoid falling
That
into
you
the
can
pit
use
that
your
you're
Yeah,
falling
this one I
into.
can use advantage on.
I have
From Silver
disadvantage
Bards.
on that, don't I?
Yes. No. Your
Not on saving throws.
Ability checks, not saving throws.
So maybe really fast right now. Could I run and tackle her?
Make a dexterity check.
Saving
That'd be
throw
sick.
17.
Okay.
Fine.
4.
So no. Even a 4 on a dex save?
On a save?
Yeah, dexterity
Oh.
saving.
It'd be a 7.
7, still on it.
Yeah, I'm just gonna vortex warp myself to the ground.
Is vortex work a reaction?
No.
Can I grab her since I'm flying if I see her heading?
Make a dex save. A dex check. See if you're
Dex
quick
check.
enough. Yeah, just roll a d20 plus your dex
Just the
modifier.
same as my son. That's a 19.
19. So you just and you're like, I can teleport, and you start to say the words, and you're like, I'm not gonna be able to do this fast enough as you're heading straight for the hole, and all of a sudden you just get as Primavera grabs you and just like you see yourself, and you're floating above the hole as you land. You coming straight towards it, and you're like, no, I don't think so. And as you get to the lip of it, you throw one hand out, catching the edge of it, and shove to where you are falling down, and it shoves, and you go off the side of the hole and roll up to one knee, and you're like, I can't believe that worked. And you're like,
Sick.
right! And then behind you, you hear, and you see the worm retract into the ground, and you feel the ground rumbling again.
Sprinting.
You guys are like, no.
Yeah.
Alright, I need everyone to make athletics checks as you are running. Those who are running,
I can
being
fly for 10
carried.
minutes.
I am.
how would I make you make a check for that?
I want to say it. I can fly for 10 minutes.
Are
You
you
can fly for 10
carrying me?
minutes. It's kind of hard to make that. You know what? No, you'll just be okay. I don't think there's going
Are
to be
you
much for
carrying
that.
Francis is extremely
No,
angry.
no.
He's going to
I can
rage.
carry you.
So
By
I
all means,
have
do.
advantage.
Alright.
Do I have disadvantage?
On the athletics check? Yes. Unfortunately, you are
I thought
exhausted.
I thought you were holding her.
I
She-
put her down.
Oh.
I was about to say,
You can't carry her.
Well,
if you want to carry her, she doesn't have to make the check, but now you will.
yeah. Yeah.
Athletics.
Everyone-
Let her die.
Oh, that was
Do I have
almost
to
really
grab the
great.
kid?
Crap. It's still a 15.
Okay,
Right.
15's good.
Yeah, it's good. It was almost higher though.
It always is.
9.
Can I grab
9?
the kid?
You may give her advantage on her. You may let her roll again by helping her. In which
Okay,
case, you and
straight
her are
roll.
now locked together in your fates.
If only I could roll.
Would that be a straight roll?
It's up to him. Is he helping you?
Do I save her again?
Yeah. You saved me a lot. I much appreciated.
Fine.
Is it a
All right,
straight
roll again.
I give you guidance.
Thank you. Is it a straight roll?
And just roll another d20. Add your athletics.
What is it? Is that a 1?
No.
It's double digits. I can see at least it's a double digit number from
No.
here.
No, it's not.
Oh, okay. Well,
I
my
have
eyes
guidance,
don't-
right?
It's
Yeah.
because it's a 6 with the line under it.
Ah,
It from your angle, it definitely looked.
12?
12. So as Wayne
Better
comes
than that.
running over, he throws your arm over his shoulder, and with his magical boots, he's like, "We gotta get out of here!" And you sprint towards the entrance. What'd you roll?
15.
15. So you're trucking towards the entrance, and you're like, "We're making it! We're making it! We're gonna make it!" And you feel the ground rumble and shake, and you hear this.
We're not gonna make it.
We're not gonna make it. We're not gonna make it.
Run!
I'm running.
Use those
Oh,
legs.
As you hear this. As you realize that the screaming noise is further behind you.
It's
And
in
as
the
you
bear.
glance back,
Oh.
you see this gigantic bear just disappearing down the gullet of this gigantic worm as it's just...
Distraction.
Where's the
Keep running.
was the woman? She was on the first.
She's on the level we're on.
Yeah.
I thought she was on the first platform.
That's where
You guys
that's
all
where we're
jumped
at.
off of the first platform down to the bottom level. The worm was on the platform with the bear, and because you cut its head off and there's fresh blood,
Yeah.
I rolled to see if it was going to follow you or go back and eat. And that's what I went, and I rolled and I went, ooh.
Yeah.
Because, you guys are running for the entrance. As you look back, you see this bear that is like 3 times your size just disappearing down this worm's throat. Just
I run. I grab the lady, the dead lady, and I run.
Okay.
I let go of her.
Yeah, push her down.
Push you
I push her down the hole.
Wow.
You go running over to
Dessert,
the
anybody?
half-elf battle maiden that you saw in the central hole down in the spikes. I don't believe you got her out of the spikes, did you?
Yeah.
we did.
Yeah, we
Yeah, we
pulled
did.
her up onto the.
Yeah,
That's how
she
we got
lit
all
her
that
body.
stuff.
So, yeah,
I
that's right.
Didn't look, or I closed my eyes.
So you run over, you grab her body, and you all run towards the entrance. As you make it to the entrance, behind you, you hear a...
You going sleepy?
And you feel the ground tremble and rumble underneath, and the trembles get softer and quieter.
I ain't taking no chances. I start sliding down the hill.
Dude, whee!
No chances.
Alright, so...
He's like R2D2 screaming in the background.
So you guys made it to the entrance, you slide away, and Wayne, taking her body with you, you all are going to go down the slope, I take it?
Yeah.
Are y'all going to try to carefully, or are you going to water slide like he is?
I'm flying down it.
Okay.
Can I break a piece of
To make
ice off
sure
as
she
a
doesn't
sled?
hurt herself. I
Sure,
will
make
fly her
a...
down
Just
it.
roll a d20 real quick. See how lucky you are today.
18.
18. You go running out, and you're like, ha! And you see Francis just... And you're like... You reach over on the wall, and you see like a little chip, and you're like... And it breaks off, and it's this large chunk, and you're just like... Oh yeah! And you just... Throw it down, and... Whee!
Surfing.
Make a deck save for me, Wayne.
Close your eyes. Oh,
It's a 10.
A 10. So, how do you want to... Describe how you successfully take this. How do you want to do it?
do a kickflip.
Are you surfing it down? Are you boogie boarding? Are you laying on it and just...
Nah, man, I just sit down on it
He's tobogganing.
and pray to Jesus that I'll survive.
So you grab this piece of ice, you sling it down, and you see the water is going down, and you're like,
I have
cool.
one hand
You
up.
hop on, and
I
like
have
at a
one
water
hand on the
slide
lady.
at a water park, you just hop on and just woo! As you go down. Francis, I need you to make a dex save for me.
Okay.
And Thea, how are you
I am
going down?
going to grab her and float her down with
Just
me.
shove her.
So she doesn't
You
get
roll.
any more problems.
We're dead.
Natural 1.
Okay, so you just jump and just and you hit the water
Stars.
and you just has anybody seen Chevy Chase's Christmas Vacation? Where he gets to the toboggan and he sits down and he's like, I heard these things are really fast, and all you see is a puff and he's just gone. And he just goes and he goes past the hill, across the street, past another hill, through a forest, and he goes to the road, and he just goes along the road, and you see sparks flying behind him. And when he finally comes to a stop, his butt is completely raw, and there's a hole in the bottom of it. Francis,
I'm caked in mud.
you go, shoom, and you're like, cool, there's the cart, shoom, there goes the cart. As you just
Can I hop off at just the right time?
you can certainly try. Make a dex save to see if you can get your timing right.
I grab him so he can't go.
Make a acrobatics or athletics check as you are not being allowed to jump.
Contested?
Athletics for you to see if you can hold on to him.
Oh, you got a chance.
You're
21.
Yeah, you win. Wait, I'm still raging. No, I'm not anymore.
you wouldn't be now.
No, that's only a 17.
All right, so now
So
make
you
your
win this
now
time.
make your dexterity save to see if you jump off at the right time.
I made you waste a good roll.
Okay, it's even better. Dexterity saving throw is a 21. Exactly the same.
All right, so you just shoot, and you go, "Hey, there's the cart," and he goes, "Hey, the cart," and he just jumps off and just lands on the pile of dragon hide and just lands there as you just.
My hand slides down his tail while I'm trying to
Yeah,
grab
just
it. But the mud is too slick and my hand slips off.
and you just the cart's gone. You're gone. You just
How much damage do it take?
considering the terrain, roll a d20 for me.
Oh no.
Thanks for the ride.
You better roll right before you take damage. Did you roll another one?
Please be high.
He just rolled another natural.
No.
Yeah.
Okay, so you
Poor
guys are floating
Francis
down. You
middle
guys
of
are
the
floating
train.
down, and what you see, Francis just goes shoot. You see the snake just pop off and land on it. Francis goes shoo, past it. He goes straight down because remember you're in the foothills.
How fast is he moving?
He hits a mogul.
I get.
How
As
fast
he
is he
just
moving?
straight down and in the mud and stuff, he just goes off this thing like a ramp and just all you see is him just go.
How fast is he moving?
About 50
I've got 60.
miles per hour.
Not feet per second. not feet per round. You're not catching me.
That's a double
I
nat
can't
one.
do anything.
Oh, I know. I
So
know.
you just shoot, and then you see him go shoot, and he just and he just goes flying. Team Rocket's blasting off again. Like he just
This is elephant when we got the feet.
This might be you dead.
Mid-air, I rage.
You better rage before you get to the ground.
That's what I'm hoping.
Oh,
like,
it's one of those things. As soon as you leave the ground, you go, "Oh no, you son of a!" Because the way falling
Yeah.
happens in D&D, it's very quick.
Yeah, I rage mid-air so I can get resistance to everything.
Yeah. So
If you're angry enough, you take half
I'm
fall
gonna
damage.
cast suggestion and tell you to stop.
okay, so we're gonna be looking at.
What is the top of my arc? And do I hit anything to slow my fall?
Roll a dex save. Please, for the love of God, roll another natural one, and it
Don't.
would be just the greatest.
Roll
Do I have advantage
the
on this one because I know this is a bad situation?
dice.
Because I know I'm probably gonna get real hurt.
I would say your danger sense definitely kicks in.
Great.
You can
Oh.
see the ground coming.
Double 15s plus 3 is 18.
Okay. If you roll double that one there, I'd be like, I'm sorry, dude, you need a new character.
I have a backup character.
If you double that one,
I know.
I would literally just be like, and you see him fly off, and that's it.
Francis
There's
disappears.
nothing else known.
Never
He
to be
just
seen again.
randomly shows up and Tribble is like, how the heck did I get here?
Yeah.
I could do that.
That would be great. That would be amazing.
You're just skipping across the ocean.
So you go, and
Stupid worm!
stupid gravity. Okay, so
I try to intimidate gravity to let me fall without any issues.
that was your dex save.
I know.
Okay, so
Don't middle a tree.
this is going to be.
You know what sucks?
I mean, this is basically gonna be
I
maximum
could
fall damage.
have taken feather fall instead of catapult.
Can I shoot him with a bow that has an arrow that has a string on it? Yeah, right.
You coming with me?
No, I'll stop him, man. I got this.
Yeah, that's the crazy part. I could have taken feather falling instead of catapult.
Yeah, you should have done.
How much
Shut
damage
up.
do I take?
Hang on, it's gonna pop up in a second.
That's a lot of dice to be rolling to take this on.
So 68.
Fear.
68 points of fall damage. reduced to 34.
Oh.
Which is exactly what I have.
You have exactly 34 hit
I
points.
have exactly
How did you
34
have
hit points.
exactly 34?
Because he hit me for 20 something and then 20.
Seriously?
Yes, you hit me for 26 and 17.
Okay.
Put me down to 34.
Oh god.
Okay,
I'm
I
running
drop the little
at-
girl.
He is long gone.
I drop her and I fly as fast as I can that way.
I'm moving 120 feet if I dash.
You'll get there before I do.
Okay. Okay.
but I drop the little girl.
I'm
Hang on.
Yes.
Hang on. Okay.
How far away is it?
I need you to make a death saving throw.
Yep.
How far away?
Roll the Rickroll
And
dice.
I can teleport to get an
I'm rolling the roll
extra
dice.
30, so I'm
Do
moving
it.
150 for 2 turns.
12.
Okay, that's one save. You guys, you go
Rick Astley
flying in the
smiles
direction.
upon you.
Rick
Wait,
Astley has
you
smile.
start running and you're just like, "Rah!" And the wind is whipping at you. You run down. You get to the bottom of the point right at the hill where he launched off of. Make another death saving throw.
The reason Rick Astley is gonna, he ain't never gonna let me down.
He
19.
didn't let you down.
That's 2 saves.
Rick
Wayne,
Astley smiles upon you.
you're following behind. He is so much faster than
Natural
you.
20.
Wayne, you get to the bottom. You immediately go running up to the top. As you get to the
Please,
top,
Rick.
you leap off the top with your
Help
extra
me, Rick.
speed. As you go flying, you see him at the bottom, just crippled, and you see like he's like.
I start laughing at him.
As you are flying through the air, ready to stick your landing because you're making really good fast. Rolling up the death save.
Never gonna let me. No, that's
one failure.
That's one failure.
You land and you're like, gotta get there, and you go running. One more.
Made
Rick
it.
Astley.
Dude, he still did.
Oh god, that's
got
2
that.
up, 2 down.
2 up, 2 down.
power-
Oh god! The
I-
power of Rick Astley compels me.
Okay. Wait.
Please.
Yes.
Was
Make-
almost it.
A athletics or acrobatics check.
Never gonna get.
Are you going to get to him?
Oh,
Are you going to get to
Never
him
gonna get
before he
you
rolls his
down.
last? Because I rolled. It's going to take you 5 rounds to get to him. He's been 4.
Can I
You
guess?
get to him this round.
So guidance wouldn't be good because I wouldn't be able to use an action.
That's very good thinking.
21.
21. You go running, and as you come down, you see him there, and you see like this rattling breath as he starts this like
People's
baseball
as you just slide.
No
in.
more
You're
slide.
sliding
I
home,
go
and as you slide in, you
35.
slap. Make a death saving throw.
2.
I wanted to know, but
I
as
was gonna roll it
you
anyways,
take
dude.
this deep breath as he slaps you upside the face and lays on him.
35.
35.
As you take
I'm
this
sorry
breath
that the
and
power
you
of
feel
Rick
the
Astley
life
is not
begin to
properly
leave you.
compelled.
You were so good earlier.
Yeah.
As your life begins to leave you, you feel this rattling shake, and you think to yourself, damn,
Language.
slap! And you feel this rush of energy as you pop awake, and you're like, ow!
Oh!
As you slide past and just whack, lay on hands.
I'm gonna start rummaging through their cart.
I'm still there.
I lulled my head, look at you. May my blood, many blessings upon you.
The what?
Crap, that was awesome.
Let's get you out of here.
What a great time.
1-5.
Yeah, I don't mind.
Wow.
You
That would have been
are
a save.
you are roughly 700 feet away, give or take. So yeah, you flew about 700-ish feet.
What was the total dice roll for that?
20d6.
That's gotta be a
And the
record
fact
for
that
us.
it was exactly your hit points.
I
is
know,
like,
that's what's crazy.
oh, and y'all saw it. I rolled there. It popped up on all of y'all's
Oh, I
screens.
didn't see that.
Yeah.
Oh, it popped up on your screen.
Roll from as max.
I'm
Wow.
not
Yeah,
in
I rolled.
that
I use
campaign.
I don't have a dice roller for just in general.
I'm not in
That's
that campaign.
crazy. That's
true.
amazing.
But yeah, no, that was exactly
they
your
wa-
hit points. Like, oh, the dice.
this they wanted me to die.
The dice. No,
They-
they didn't.
The dice wanted me to die.
So, as you pick him up and you start back,
I
Thea,
like those.
you're left alone with Mr. Snake Man at the cart.
I'm getting in the cart.
Yeah,
I didn't anything
I'm
to
about to
eat.
take this hoodie off.
Might don't steal anything, but I can give you some food.
Food. No, I
You did
slither
get-
up to your feet.
You-
Food.
You.
Are you like in an actual snake form or like
Yeah,
a
I'm still
manga?
snake.
Yeah, he revealed his true form to you guys in the dragon fight. He's just not choosing not to show anything else.
I was going to talk to the dragon. Why wouldn't I be another?
That's right. Yeah, you were there.
That makes sense.
I guess I'll give the snake man some food.
All right. She gives the snake man some food.
Oh, nice.
I yelled at Primavera that we're good.
You guys need to
Ah,
help me
sugar,
find
thank
some
goodness.
scales.
I'm
I'll
gonna.
go back and tell the others.
I'm super
Let's
fast.
stop
I'm
lying.
gonna. Did you see me up? I just want to know if you saw me up.
In the air?
No, did Primavera
Can I get a
see
report on that?
Francis get up?
No.
I'm super fast. You can only move like 6
I'm
feet.
walking.
ahead,
I'm
yeah.
gonna walk 30 feet behind him. We're good. Oh yeah, Francis died. I found his body though.
Here it is.
Just take the swax and walk back.
Yeah.
We're good. I got a shit.
I've got a really funny idea.
No loss.
You take this, take it back. I'm gonna walk behind you. We're gonna pretend like I'm dead.
I got you. Yeah, we're good. I got his stuff back.
As he comes walking up to the cart holding the swax, you look behind and he's alone. And it's like,
Mate, is
You said
Francis
it's alright,
dead?
I said we're all right. I got his stuff.
I'm guessing I have blood all over.
I can't say.
oh yeah.
I rub
Did
it.
you see how
I like
far
really
he
rub it
was?
in, and I rush in. Where's my axe?
And I run. It's mine now.
No, you were a heap of bloody mess.
Yeah, I know.
And the healing, you're like bones mended,
just
pop back together.
reform.
You just you didn't turn into a goldfish, but you only missed it by.
I know. That was my thought.
Yeah.
As soon as you said I was a bloody mess, that was my immediate thought.
You didn't turn into a goldfish, but you were about to.
I
be
also
goldfish
didn't say
too.
that. I also didn't say that we were gods.
I could heal you some more.
I'll be
I'm fine. I'm at 35. I'm at 70. So I'm higher than I was when I hit the ground.
By 1 point.
At one point.
Sick.
Hey, but if I had had that 1 point, I would have been alive.
Oh god! If you had nat one more time, you would have just like, and you flew out okay, mate.
A Goliath monk would have walked up. Hey guys, how you doing?
Yeah, right.
I still need
Y'all gonna clean that up?
I still need to flesh out that character. I rush up, trying to scare Primavera, especially.
Oh, you did it, sugar. Yeah, it's not cold.
I walk up to Wayne and I take my axe back,
Oh, hey guys, that was
sling it across my back.
Hey gang, that was some airtime right there. That's
Mate, are you okay? I
you
think
sure you're okay there?
I'm in one piece.
Oh,
I think.
that's
Well, no, my tail's missing.
Barely.
It was missing before I hit
He's
the ground.
barely.
Mate, I think you've got on the record of the first person who's ever flown that high to survive.
Best hang time.
I think I'm the first hobgoblin to ever fly.
Good job, mate.
I
thought
feel
You
proud.
set a record today.
I thought that one was going to be dead.
So did I.
How did it live so long in the ice? I don't know.
What do you mean by so long?
Well, it's always been there when I come to talk to the dragons to get their scales.
Going to the dragon and talk.
Yeah, well,
That
tell
was
you
my
dragon.
question, sugar. How long have you been coming to talk to the dragon?
When I need the scales, I have no concept of time.
You ain't got a concept of a lot of things, sugar.
I have a concept of lack of scales.
Well, that's your own problem, sugar, not ours.
Why?
Oh, wait.
It looks like you guys were the ones who messed up the operation up there
No,
with the scales.
sugar, he messed with us. We took care of it. I don't see how that's a problem.
We were just trying to head on our way, and he decided to jump off the hill and try and attack us.
We were living our best life.
Yes, mate, we were.
In the layout?
No,
No,
we were driving down the road.
Yeah.
We were just
He came
driving
You
after
don't
us
down
come up
again.
here to bother him. He came up in our house. And you don't come up in our house.
Well,
So we insulted him and then we killed him.
Yes.
well,
We killed his self-esteem first.
And you left all the gold?
No, we coming back to get that when it, you know.
There's a
I'm
worm
done.
there. Y'all should do something about it.
What?
Y'all should do something.
I think we should feed him a
well,
snake.
do you want to fight the worm to get the gold?
No. I'll just wait for you guys to die and I'll get your stuff.
I think you're gonna die
You
before
know, I
I
think
do.
I can understand now why.
Oh man, that's a bit
Why Zima doesn't like you, sugar.
bit harsh there. Yeah.
I pull out the axe. You gave it to me. I'll kill you with it. I don't care.
That's fine. It's yours while you're breathing.
I'm pretty sure I'll be breathing longer than you will.
It's 3
That
minutes
was
ago.
I was still breathing.
You are very confident considering the events of 3 minutes ago.
You have more use for it.
I'm gonna roll this thing until I get a natural 20.
I'll
I'll say as I roll a natural 20.
Speak of the Rick.
What's a natural 1 on that thing?
No,
It just says
give you
Rick
up.
rolled.
This is Rick rolled.
Yeah, we're it's Rick rolled.
That was her Valentine's present. I rickrolled her.
Never.
Never.
You almost rolled a Rick.
Almost.
I'm gonna call all natural 20s from now on just Ricks. All nat 20s are gonna be Ricks.
Hey, I rolled
Oh,
a Rick.
jeez, Rick. Alright, so, who has the highest passive perception here?
Not me.
Passive.
Probably
15?
not me.
I got 15.
Definitely not me.
I got a 10.
16.
Okay.
12.
Arthur, you see a glint, a glimmer in the passing water coming out of the cave.
Gilward.
Oh. It's melting more.
Yeah, I mean, I figured
That
it would
makes
be.
sense, mate.
I think the gold's coming down.
Can I the gold to the river?
Looking at the stream coming out
It's
of
like
it,
that
you
add
do see,
water to a lot of terrain.
yeah, them in the water.
Yeah, we're.
You see a glint as a gold coin goes floating by, well not floating, but rolling, skipping across as it goes
Can I
down in
grab
the
it?
water.
Oh, we're grabbing it.
We're gonna set up a gold trap. Like,
Yeah.
we're
Can
gold
I
miners now.
build a gold trap?
Sure, make a tinker's check. What supplies do you guys have that you can use for this?
No, we've got a forest. We've
We're
got
in
an
a
axe.
forest.
Yeah, we
You're
have
not
a.
out of forest anymore. You're in the rolling foothills. You're
Oh,
There's
that's right.
bushes.
you're a good
Foothills.
7-8 hours away from forest.
There's
I
bushes.
forgot that this was a rolling hills. Not
Yeah, no,
kind
you
of
guys went
forest.
away and you're in the rolling hills, and this
Yeah.
is the one biggest hill that has this whole
We've got
Can you
600
hand me the
arrows.
Rick dice?
He's got
600 arrows.
He's got a toboggan.
That's all you.
Hey,
really,
I mean,
that's
honestly,
all you
that's actually a
really
pretty
need.
good one.
Let me check.
Actually, it's a very good point. All right,
let's
make a
see.
tinker's check.
Where's the one?
28.
28.
We
Rick,
got.
Rick
Okay,
is
so-
doing this today.
So you immediately go, give me the arrows! And you go over there and you literally just take arrows and just start sticking them in, leaving only the slightest gap between them. And then you take a little bit of the rope you have and weave it in a little bit so that it leaves a little bit more so that they can't even roll sideways through them. It's a really high roll. You essentially create something similar to a net with this. And you see that the water is hitting and it's going through at first, but as you build it up and you build the net in, it starts catching water, and the water starts welling up there, and it starts going around the sides, and then starts going up over. The roll is high enough that it actually is going to work perfectly. And so, as stuff's coming down, you see anything floating, floats, goes, and then goes out around the side or up and over, and anything heavier is staying. You've essentially created a little trap here at the bottom. It's a very good roll for that.
That's exactly how an actual gold mine trap works.
Yeah, it's exactly how it works.
33
It's great.
feet of cured snakeskin with scales.
Yep.
110 pounds of giant.
Mike,
boar
you
meat.
wanna try some snake meat?
Already had it.
Yeah, it's in him.
We got a
Is
pair
that
of
cannibalism?
adventurer's
Yes.
clothes.
So,
Only the
the-
strongest survive.
as this happens, you watch and you see 2, 3, up to 7 gold pieces. How long do you guys want to wait here?
Oh, we're gonna spend
So,
some time.
Do we bury the body or take it with us?
Give it a new
I'd
Vikings
say bury
burial
it
at
'cause we
sea
don't know who it is.
with the new river.
And we don't have
Put it
nobody
on a
has
little
general
boat
repose.
platform.
Only
And just burn it.
somebody knew speak with dead.
Do you have general repose yet?
No.
Yeah, so since nobody has general repose,
Are we taking a short
be
rest
Oh,
here?
good.
I could. I just don't have the spell prepared.
if you want to take it tomorrow, as long as we leave the body somewhere slightly cold.
It's a long rest to change
I
spells?
mean,
Yeah.
I have the frostbite cantrip. I can freeze it.
Are we taking a short rest here?
Well, probably because she says we're gonna be here a while.
I'm gonna stay here for a while.
So I want to know how long you guys want to invest in watching this gold trap.
Y'all can go.
Are there
do
multiple
the
streams?
things.
I'll just bury it.
No, one main stream coming down out of it.
Because we're
You're
not
at
going
the
back
edge
to
of it.
town. We're still
Where
heading
Well, that's what I'm
You
saying.
stop the
Come
cart
on.
at the point where
Well, we
the
could
long
come
hill
back and
at there. The water's coming down at a pretty decent pace, but when it gets to the bottom, it pools and now it's going off in two different directions.
Well, I'm
but you're
saying
catching it at the
right
bottom.
now, since there's a good many of us, if 2 of us want to stay here and watch the gold trap, the rest of us could go back and put the ribs on the cart and then come back the next day.
Should we really split the party?
Yeah, it's always a good idea.
Sure, why not?
It's never gone wrong.
I can fly.
For us, at least.
Who's staying?
I'll stay.
I'll stay.
No.
I figured you would
We're
want to
not
go
leaving
with
the
all the
sneaky
dragon
snake
scales.
man.
Y'all scales aren't what I need. Need bigger
I'll
ones.
definitely stay.
What do you mean when you say you need bigger ones?
Well, those ones are not big enough for what I'm trying to make.
Why are you here then?
What do you want to make?
Because I normally get the bigger ones from in there.
How?
The other dragon.
There's only one dragon there.
What
There's
other
more than
dragon?
one
Other dragon?
What other dragon, sugar?
A bigger one.
Inside check.
Yeah.
Roll an insight check.
Oh yeah. Yeah. Inside now.
Roll
Inside
persuasion
now.
or deception, whichever one applies to the situation. Don't tell me which one you're rolling. Just roll.
And it's your turn.
Can I insight that too?
Yeah.
Is it? Okay.
Where's this?
Come on, Nick.
Let's see. Let's just hope it's
bad.
That's 17.
It's like a point Francis
Give
rolling.
me a watermelon.
Natural 20,000.
No, watermelon. That's one.
Not today.
Not today. Well, not this roll.
Not this roll.
Don't say not today. You might need that later.
I'm gonna need them later.
I don't remember if this is going to be one or the other.
If
Roll-
you're
roll a
staying,
die
he's staying.
and
I'm
then you
staying.
And I will
Okay.
add your. I'll add your modifier. I'll
Okay.
find you.
I got you. I'll roll.
Not that I don't
Secrets
trust
or
Mr.
whatever.
Saintman because he gave me the swags, but
There's
also
a pretty big difference between the two.
Yeah, I get it.
Ooh.
I'm the one who took all the damage in this situation.
Yeah, because none of us took it in
All right. What are our insight rolls?
17.
14.
12.
7.
Okay.
So the highest is a 17.
Yeah. What did you
There's
roll?
a bigger dragon.
What color is the bigger dragon? What's up with the bigger dragon?
It's
Give us
white.
details. Details.
It's the same color.
You think two
Just
different
bigger.
dragons are going to stay in the same pit?
I mean, they
Or
might.
the same
I
color?
talked to one, and it gives me scales. It just talked too much. I don't really listen.
Alright, Mike. Where the heck is it?
Normally in cave.
It's not in
Well,
cave.
it hasn't been there for at least a couple days.
He does. I assume you want to give an explanation.
Yes. I can't remember.
I told him this, but he doesn't remember. He would come and get scales from a very large dragon. Recently, she has been talking his head off ever since her lover, Coldoranth, was killed. And,
Oh.
Wait, did we do that?
Oh. We didn't do that. Somebody did.
But
it.
Lady Chili
Chili?
was
I thought this was.
The
quite
man-
talkative.
The man
and
at her
very
house
much.
is called Chili's.
I thought
Yes.
we were in the same universe.
Alright, guys, let's go to Chili's.
But yes,
He's just a good listening ear.
he's
Stuff's cotton in there. He doesn't have to hear it.
Good listening.
yes
there.
the
Only good because
the
you're not listening.
ancient white Chili used to
Oh,
live here.
ancient. Where'd it go?
We don't know.
He does say that Chili used to talk about this worm being her greatest feat. That it was the opponent that nearly bested her, even in her greatest form. But she managed to subdue it and keep it alive, frozen in ice as a trophy.
It's a good thing we ran
Yeah.
and didn't fight
We
it.
should have killed it.
It almost killed an ancient dragon.
killed me.
We barely killed
I think you
a
killed
baby
yourself.
dragon.
Yeah. It nearly killed me, and then I finished the job.
Yeah.
I think the dice finished the job.
Yeah, but that's it. the two natural ones are what finished it off.
So yes, Arthur recounts this to you that, yeah, the dragon, that hide, it's a baby compared to this one.
It's got different layer.
Well, Sugar,
Its
I
layer
think
was
that,
different, but it was the same location.
Says the layer is unfreezing, that we
Frozen.
probably
Falling out.
have got the dragon, so I'm not too worried about another one coming back. I think you're just gonna have to forget about the bigger scales.
Well, I need them.
What you might.
Well, that's too bad. I think you're gonna have to get over it.
Are you making fun of me?
A little bit, yeah.
We'll do fight.
Sean,
I'm already sitting down for
I
a
think
short
it'd be
rest.
a little bit
I'm
unfair,
taking a short rest.
So as you guys are discussing this, an hour's time does pass. You may mark yourselves a short rest.
She's mean.
Can I?
Sugar, I am sweet as
I
honey.
like the other one better.
Can I check the gold?
The one that wants to kill you?
Checking in, you do find that your gold trap has so far netted you 183 gold pieces.
Jeez!
I'm putting that.
Oh yeah.
That going out. Gotta put
184.
That's going in there. Very fun, child.
As you are picking it up, you see a couple more still roll down and get trapped.
If you planning on sharing some of that, you can borrow my pencil.
Or it could go
say
into the
what?
party.
She said, "Nope, I got another pencil." 187 gold.
Well, I'm
I'll
never
find my
saving her
gold
again.
page.
Yep.
Here's my gold
192.
page. I found my gold page.
192.
Thank you.
Sweet. I don't need to use two.
192. That's 5.
So you spent an hour here arguing amongst each other about the dragon, what dragon, and after an hour passes, you feel a little bit more rested than you were before, and there's a decently sized pile of gold that she is fishing out of the trap.
I've just stolen.
What would you guys like to do?
I am going to cast Flock of Familiars and send a couple of my little buddies into the cave and see where that little snake, he's right here. See where the worm is.
Excuse me.
I love ya, sugar.
I rolled 2 hit dice. I rolled half my health.
Actually, I'm going to cast Flock of Familiars when we sit down to rest because it lasts for an
Keep
hour,
it back.
so that I can get my spell slot back.
Too bad you didn't say it till after the little short rest happened.
Okay, fine.
We could
Take
take
another
a
one.
short
I
rest.
have catapult back now.
I'll cast it again. But anyway, I'm gonna send them in there to see if they can.
Alright, give me a perception check.
Oh yeah, I need to pull them up. And since it is inside a cave, I'm gonna make an owl.
2 of them make it into the cave, 1 splats on the wall on the way in.
Wow, no dex checker. No.
I rolled it for you.
That's why he rolled the dice.
Really? Okay.
Well, you
That's
shouldn't have to worry about spikes because I shot them all down.
That's true.
Not at the top level.
It'll be fine.
That's good enough.
You're like, yeah, I know. Oh, no, he's right.
Got
Because you
enough.
guys are on the top level going, oh.
Sure, that wasn't
All right.
bad.
So they have perception. They get advantage. So that is I-13.
13. Going up through, you see the ice is melted quite a bit more. The pile of gold that you saw previously has unthawed. The worm broke out of the ice, and that exposed the lower area. And you do see that the pile that was there, you see the stream of water coming off, and you see, as you're watching, a coin will just and get carried with the water. Roll, 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 slide. And you gather this is where some of what you are gathering is. Looking through, you see that there is a large hole burrowed in the ground next to the gold pile.
Is the ground dirt or stone?
Stone.
That answers that question.
But you see some of the gold from the pile is coming down through, and you see a large, about 20-foot wide hole down next to the gold pile. You see that part of the gold pile has fallen. You don't know how much of the gold pile has gone down the hole, but some of the gold has gone down the hole, and you do see that the hole is not filling with water.
So the hole just keeps going down further.
We should jump down it.
I'll push the kid down it.
You guys are all outside. Shut up.
Okay, I'm gonna have one of my owls go perch on the edge of the money
Okay.
and start taking a piece with its beak and dropping it into the river to make the money come down faster. Slowly.
Smart.
Very snake sweatshopping.
And as long as, that doesn't attract anybody's attention, I will get the other one to do it as well for the hour that they are with me.
Okay. Very smart idea.
They're gonna go back to their realm and
So
be like,
the one is circling above while the other one goes down. And just Thea, as you're watching Primavera sit there and just with her eyes closed go with her hand like mimicking something, you see suddenly that there are more gold coins coming down the stream faster than before. Because before it was, 2 or 3, and then it'd be a little bit, and then 4 or 5, and then a little bit. Now they're coming in 2 more. It's being much quicker.
I'm getting a cut of this, kid.
How much equipment am I getting?
How long are you waiting?
Keep your pencil handy, and we're not counting until we get done. So the birds are not having any problem?
Doesn't seem to be at the moment.
All
Can
right,
I at least set it aside so there's more space for the gold in the trap?
that's fine. I'll have the other
So how
bird
much
come
gold am I
down
setting aside?
I have to know how long she's doing this. I can't
until
answer you yet.
until the spell ends, and it's there for an hour.
So the birds, the bird that now both of them are just. Tink, 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 tink,
And the
tink,
third
tink,
one
tink.
will watch.
Third one died.
There's 4. I get 4 now.
The third one died.
I get 4. So there's still 3.
A rock falls and the third one dies. Okay, so the third one plops down and ting, 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 ting. Over the course of the next hour, they're throwing these into the stream. You do see that there is starting to be a little bit of a buildup because not all of them are making it down. The water can't effectively pull it. The flow isn't that good here. As it gets past the first one, the flow increases because it's being melted from all sides. But up here, it's hit and miss on some of them. So,
Right.
over the course of the next hour, you deplete pretty much the entire pile that's left. You wind up leaving little piles on the edge of the water. At one point, it actually stops the water, and then the water builds up, and then it breaks it, and it all comes down in a rush as the pressure of the water forces the coins down. As they're throwing coins, and you can see that there's a small stack as they out of existence, but you've gotten a large portion of this, and it's floating down the hill. Roll percentile for me. What percent of the total possible coins make it down to the trap?
11. Really?
More fell in the hole than we realized.
All right, so now I'm going to do math.
Roll better.
That was a sucky roll.
Yeah. I saw the 10 and I was like, oh, it's going to be 100.
Oh, 97.
What would have been funny is if you rolled
You said 11%?
11. Yeah.
89. That would have been the other percent.
In the bottom of no reverse mathing, you jerks, at the end of another hour's time, you have in the gold trap another 880 gold.
That's 11%.
So, hey,
I'm writing it down so I don't forget.
440 and 440.
Bet.
T4.
Yeah, you roll. I was like, don't do it, and then you did it, and I was like, dang it.
Mopar.
I'll swap it.
Chevy.
440.
440 T4 is a Chevy.
Roll an insight check.
I'm talking 440
Primavera.
big block. 440 big block. Mopar.
Inside, that is a 13.
13. Looking at this, you're like, that's a decent pile of gold. Now wait a minute. You spent a lot more time shoveling gold than this.
Alright, I'm going to.
She's gonna call Francis over to stand and loom.
So we're
Actually,
so
I'm
we're
going-
splitting the gold, right? So
We're
you
splitting
take.
that. I'm taking 440.
Alright.
I used my spell slot. I'm going to cast it again. Send my girls on up in there.
Alright.
And
How
have
many
them.
die this time?
Rock skull, they all die.
They all die immediately. No, it's fine. They make it up. It's okay.
Have them follow the thing and see where the gold actually got to, where it got stuck.
Okay. Perception check.
Advantage. Come on, my babies. Yes, 17.
Ooh, that's much better than before. So, flying up, you see that the stream is essentially layered with gold. It's almost like a tiled section that is, because there's so many gold pieces that are there. You see there are a couple places where the gold actually swayed the water a little bit and it ate around the side of it, leaving a large pile of gold instead of being swept downstream. You see that. You see one of the spike pits is, you can't see the spikes because they're covered in gold. The spike, it's a 20-foot drop. The spikes aren't that big.
Is it on the first level?
It is on the second level.
I was thinking that the whole time. Like a lot of this gold is definitely going to those holes.
And as you,
I know.
and as they fly through, you do see this 20-foot wide hole. There is a very distinct shimmer from down inside it. You see the light reflecting off of what seems to be a very large amount of gold that has the pile. Pretty good amount of it went in that hole.
Alright,
Well, let's go down the hole. There's a bottom to it.
2 of the
There's a
birds
curve to
stay up and watch the hole
Does that mean there's a bottom?
and have them warn me if anything shifts.
Okay.
I'm heading inside the cave into the first level.
Okay, you personally.
Me personally,
Okay.
I'm going to stealth.
With the birds watching, you're blind.
No, I'm going to have them warn me if anything happens. One is going to watch. Well, they're both going to watch, but if anything moves, one's going to come tell me.
Okay.
2
go
are going to
with you.
stay on
Can
the
I go
second
too?
level. No, you may not.
I'll go with you.
You're a snake, so. Anyway.
Don't split any.
It wasn't a no.
She didn't say no.
I'm gonna have 2 of them stay with me. I'm gonna go into the first level, wherever the water messed up, try to fix that so that the gold goes on.
Okay. Alright, so you make your way in. Who's going with her?
Nobody. But him, I guess.
Okay.
I'm doing it quietly, sneaking off by myself to do this.
Going up through, Thea, you're sitting there, and a couple coins still show up, so you're still manning the gold sluice. Wayne, what are you doing?
How much have I gotten?
We're right in a minute.
You don't want the
I completely
cavalry?
forgot about that.
I want it to be
that word.
quiet,
sluice.
just in case this word.
I know that's the word now. I knew it in the back of my head. I was just like,
And when you
what's
say
the
it, it's
word?
like,
But I'm faster. Yeah. But like you hear it, I'm like, I know that word. I know what that means.
I'm digging a hole.
alright, so
Oh
Wayne,
yeah, you're
you're,
burying the lake.
Yeah.
Wayne is preparing a grave for this fallen half-elven warrior. Maiden.
I'm
I'll
collecting money.
help Wayne
Okay.
dig the grave.
So you guys are digging the grave. Primavera, you and Arthur are going through. I know if I just say Arthur, he's gonna give me crap for it. So
Aw.
you guys make your way back to the entrance of the cave. Carefully look around. Make a perception check. Both of you.
Perception. That 24.
22.
Nice. Okay. So
Alright.
both of you looking, and you see about 60 feet in, on the edge of where the water was, you see a pile of gold. You're like, yeah, that's right there. Yeah.
Scoot it so it goes into the flow and goes on
Okay.
down.
So you guys go over and you just push it into the flow and watch it just
Yep.
start going down.
And then head towards the second
Thea.
level.
There's suddenly a deluge of gold that
You're
is coming
hacking
down.
this too, buddy.
It comes down so fast that it almost is going to take out your sluice. As it comes down, it hits the sluice, and you see the sluice just start to shift.
You have 600 arrows to use, so
Make a tinker's check.
Reinforcement.
oh,
28.
28.
Yes.
Again.
You just look at it and go, quit! And it just...
Sorry, my bad.
As you grab a sack and just start shoveling handfuls of gold into a sack. Alright, what do you see you doing?
Alright, I want to go to the second level,
Going up.
Alright,
and I'm going to fly again.
okay, so
I'll
no
grab
checks
him.
necessary. How much can you fly?
3 times a day, 10 minutes each.
Alright, well, you've used one.
I think I get them back on a short rest.
That'd be way OP.
it doesn't sound. I think it's once a day.
Hang on, let me find out. No, I
Probably
do not, but I still have 2.
Yeah,
Resets
alright, so
on
you
long
burn your
rest.
second one.
I burned my
Resets on
second
long
one.
rest.
And the snake wraps around you and you just up.
Yeah, and we go up. And
Second level central pit.
Yep.
I'm
So
assuming you're
close.
heading
want to
for.
slide on up to that central pit, and then just ease on down.
Okay.
And me and Sneaky Snake here, we gonna fill us some bags up.
Alright, so you ease your way down, and you see that there's about this much spike sticking up, but the rest of them is surrounded by coins.
Yeah.
So you guys start picking up coins.
I'm going to cast Find Familiar.
What?
And produce an identical snake of myself.
You didn't bring Gregory back.
Okay.
And then me.
I believe that takes 10 minutes to cast, doesn't
Does
it?
it?
Yeah. Unless you can cast it.
I don't think you can cast it. I think it's only a 10-minute casting time.
Cause Familiar.
What does it say about casting time?
Oh, a Find Familiar is technically an hour casting. Actually,
Yeah.
that's a lot.
Concentration.
Oh, yeah,
not
look at that.
inspiration.
Yeah, that's it.
Okay, so I'm guessing you're not doing that.
Yeah, we're not.
Okay.
Well, let's
Summon Greater Demon. No, I'm just kidding.
Bring Gregory
Jesus.
back.
Hey, Gregory!
Nah, it's okay.
Come help me get some gold.
Come deal with this
That's
stupid
fine.
worm.
So how much gold do I have so far?
Honey, just wait. Okay?
We'll get it all later.
Roll percentile.
It's better when you do it all at the end.
Yeah.
Roll it.
You
No, you insisted. Let's see it.
You wanna
Roll
know.
percentile.
She's getting a 5.
roll the other one
Gotta
too.
roll one, another.
Oh.
What is that?
It's 90.
Oh, Jesus.
98.
Alright.
My fault for How much gold have you recovered so far?
Like
880. Not counting the 192 that I took before, so I'm not adding that.
I need the total because I know how much
1,000.
gold was in
Over-
there to begin with.
over
1,072.
1,072.
Okay, so 1,072 is gone. Leaving this much left. Because this is the fun stuff.
This math ain't mathing, man. We already got 11.
This is D&D math.
Yeah.
No, not 100,000.
I'll take it!
We're
You,
rich.
you wanted to build a house. We're building a house.
At this point, you've gathered another 1,176 gold.
Another. God almighty.
What'd you do?
half of
98%.
that's mine.
98% of what you kicked loose.
Alright.
You got stuck
You
again.
got stuck along the way.
How much was it?
1,000.
1,176.
76.
176 divided by 2 is 588 each.
I'll just start using Mage Hand.
Put that 588 in the party
Alright.
fund.
I'll take my 588.
Waiting
That's
in.
fine, but I'm giving my 588 to the party fund.
I'll donate to the party fund when I
Did we
feel the need
determine
to.
if you could
That will
Which
not
will
happen.
Another
never
588.
Yeah.
blast?
We already have 588 in the party line.
I now have 1,593 gold.
Alright.
She's gonna start
So
blowing all
it's
the
the
11.
next couple quests that we get, she gets none of it.
Your gold goes flying.
Francis,
You just
Francis gets double portions.
Yep. Francis gets
make it
double.
rain.
Yeah.
Hooray, baby.
Okay.
Alright.
Wake
How-
up everybody in
So-
the nearest vicinity.
Are you seriously doing that?
We're gonna start.
Maybe.
So I'm standing on the gold,
Okay.
on the
If you-
edge.
I was about to
where
say-
the spikes aren't.
Okay.
Because I can see the spikes and I'm hovering.
Hover.
All right.
Just shoveling with
Half an inch
mage
of
hand.
gold.
All right. So you're
Shoving
shoveling.
it in
You're shoveling
bags.
gold. Make a dex check. See if you accidentally prick yourself on one of these.
Death spikes.
17.
17. You scooping away, being very careful between the spikes. Once you get down a little bit, it's easier to reach between the spikes and get whole handfuls. But at first, you're just picking
Yeah,
a little bit.
Very
Um,
careful.
Over the course of, you only have 10 minutes of fly speed, of fly time here.
It's a long time to be shoveling.
Yeah, but when you're reaching around spikes,
You're
it
being
takes
very
up time.
careful.
So, reaching around and through this,
You should just grab the
You
spikes
find-
and throw them around.
I'm assuming that you're going to stop about 9 minutes in so you can get out easily? Or
No,
you wanna
then
go,
I'll pop my other one.
are you going to burn all of them?
I'm gonna burn the other one.
It's a
Okay.
great use. It's a great
So,
use.
over,
Yeah, it's a
over the
great
next
use.
20 minutes, are you helping shovel gold?
Yeah.
Okay, so over the next 20 minutes, you are going to gather most of this gold. Roll percentile.
Is
You want me to
there
do it?
gold floating
Yeah,
down
you
to
do it.
me?
He said, I'll,
No.
I'll do it while I'm here.
You just
The-
first-
well, every now and then a coin or two.
We're gonna get like 65.
Not because
Don't ask right now.
nobody's actively
Understood.
putting more in the water stream except for just
38.
38.
It's close to half.
Yeah, mine was 16. I was more than happy to let you do it.
That's 38, 16, 32. That's close.
Over the next 20 minutes, you gather another 2,185 gold.
Alright, cool. And
How are
then
we
I-
traveling with all this?
We got
Still
a cart.
in Norway?
Coin weight doesn't count in my
yeah,
campaign.
so we got
Yeah!
If
I
you
got
get
it.
rich, you don't have to worry about the weight.
I got it tied around my waist. Got you.
Yeah, halfway through we shovel out a servant. It just comes with. It's like, oh yeah!
So at 9 minutes into the second one, I will float up
Okay.
and out,
So you float up and out.
and then we'll go out.
As you are going out, you hear tink, tink, tink as gold coins fall into the hole behind you, coming down from further up.
That's fine.
Fuck.
I'm good.
Wanna get him out
I'm
of the
good.
hole.
I'm
Wanna
good.
get him out of
I'm
the
good.
hole.
We're
Can
out.
we get him out of the hole?
We're out. I'm good. We got enough.
I wish I could teleport the kid to the hole and just drop her in.
Bet I can fly.
Do it. Go do it.
Yep.
By yourself.
Teleport down with Arthur.
Just
the
leave your
last,
gold first.
See you in a few weeks.
The last. Down the step,
Okay, so you get back to the car.
and we get back to the cart, and I will split the money with you since you
I
helped
don't
me
need
get
money.
it. You don't need money?
I don't need money.
Awesome.
Man,
$100.
now
What
you're,
is
now,
money
you're,
good for?
now you're richer than I am.
Right, kid.
Most of mine's going to the freaking
To
party
make
fund.
things.
Because we're not greedy people.
Alright,
I've been
Greedy.
trying to make a Da Vinci
Saving
flying
it for
island
ulterior
for a very
motives
long
like
time.
buying fish.
That's greedy.
It's not greedy to want better battle fish.
Hell,
Greedy.
Wow, okay. Anyway.
Listen, I need the money to buy a whale.
You can't lift it.
I am 19
All
in
right.
strength.
That's nothing.
So put 2,000 in the party funds.
Oh, gee Louise.
I walk up to the bag that Thea has that she's been shoveling all of her gold in, and I take out 30 pieces for myself and put it in my pocket. And I dare her to do anything about it.
I'll accept that.
okay.
Alright, and I'm done with the gold.
When I do it, I grab it in my hand, I punk her, and then I put it in my pocket and walk away.
Mike, if you could have just asked, I would have given you a little bit. Not that
Okay.
much, but you know.
30 gold. You look down, there's another 52 in the
Yeah.
catcher.
Yeah.
Hold up.
Francis, Francis, grab it.
Yeah, wait
Get
for
it.
that.
Nice.
Yeah, wait.
Right now, dude.
Francis doesn't care about money. The only thing that money's good for Francis
Alcohol.
is booze. That's the only thing it's good for.
Yep.
So, how extravagant is this grave?
You guys have spent 20 minutes. It's
You
very well formed.
You put a roof of gold coins.
You do a very respectful grave. You find a suitable rock that will work as a headstone, and you lay her to rest.
Hold on, am I proficient with the woodworking tools? No, I'm proficient with tinker's tools.
I've got woodcarver's
You do
tools,
technically
so-
still have another 40 minutes on your stupid owls.
I'll just keep a watch
Get stuff out of the hole.
to make sure that nothing's coming to
Could
get
I
us.
engrave like a wood cross? Stick.
Make an investigation check, see if you can find any wood.
I'll just break a piece off the card.
Once
No.
You do have spare wood on the cart for repairs if necessary. If you want to just use that.
I'm bad at
once
investigation.
she's in the ground and we cover her up, I'm gonna pull out my drum and just play respectful, like, burial tune.
And Max stands next to you and he just.
I find a bucket. I crawl into
Wrong
it.
tune, Max. We're burying, not training.
Oh, well, I mean, all the digging, you know. Is anyway,
That'll work. Works for me.
It's
Sends her off to the next great adventure.
I crawl into a bucket and then I just start.
Which is weird because none of us are playing a flute.
I'm compelled.
So, yeah, you guys gathered quite a bit of gold, actually.
Oh yeah, yeah. So
You know what I'm saying?
pretty
That's the most
happy.
gold I ever seen.
You got
I'm pretty happy.
Yes, hard because you poor.
4,500 gold, roughly.
I imagine there was a lot more in there.
We
but I'm
got
pretty happy.
3K in the party fund now.
Yeah.
So,
I shall surpass the party.
having spent the time and gotten through this seemingly without any issues,
Let's get the heck out of Dodge.
Yeah.
Back to the dragon.
Yeah, we
Yeah.
gotta get the dragon.
No.
Get in the car.
We can
Thea?
just leave her here.
are you wanting to investigate further? You have the chance.
You can go
If
up
you
there
stay,
and
we're
get
leaving
in that
you.
hole if you want to, but I am not getting in that hole.
If you
I'm
want
not
to go
gonna
look,
leave you.
nothing seems to have happened, and she still has her owls.
Yeah, I still got 40 minutes on my owls. If you want to go up there and look.
The question
Remember
is,
what happened last time
can
you tried
she
to go
get
up by yourself?
up the hill?
You exhausted yourself trying to go up the first time.
Do I have to carry you up the hill again?
No, I
That was you.
I carried her up the hill.
Do
And
we
I'm
have
not
to
doing
carry you up the hill?
And I'm not carrying her up the hill again. I'm not going back up.
I'll leave it.
Really?
I'm not going back up that hill.
Okay.
That worm keep the
I'll
rest of it.
take you up the hill if you give me the gauntlets.
Not a chance.
I knew it.
It's the one threat you know you can get away with.
I know.
So,
I trundle everybody into the cart and start heading back towards the dragon skeleton.
as the dwarf sitting in the back of the cart just looks at you and he goes,
Oh, I forgot about him.
that's a lot of gold there. Are you sure you didn't want to be looking for more of it? It sounds like there's more to be found. And you have those interesting birds. Is there any consequence for using them?
No, sugar, not really. I mean,
Oh. Well, she keeps going on about the hole up in there. Why not look? There's no consequence.
Yeah, take your birds down into the hole.
Down
okay.
into the wormhole.
Animal abuse.
Fine, I'll
Yeah.
send one of the birds down into
Seriously?
the hole, sure.
Oh, cool. Yay!
Oh, we should probably start moving before.
Yeah, we're moving
Let's
while
do
she's
The
that.
doing
cart
this.
starts to roll away. Make me a perception check.
The birdie's gonna go down. And I'll be on the cart watching what's gonna happen to my poor birdie.
It's gonna die.
That giant water slide throat
My poor birdie.
swallows all of them.
My poor birdie.
And of course, this is all at double pace because we can, because of me.
Sorry.
I'm at the car again.
No, you're not.
Chill.
You're sliding way behind because you're slow.
I'm on the car, dog.
No, he's in the bucket of the cart.
I'm on the car.
Are you on your own cart?
He's in our cart.
How did you get here?
You can see the trail. Oh wait, no, it got washed away.
Yeah, the trail got washed away by all this water that we melted because we killed the dragon. I feel bad because we've unleashed another horror onto the world.
Oh dear, my birdie got ate. Yeah, no, sugars, I'm sorry. We can't do nothing.
Alright,
They
they're
gotta
back.
eat it. Eat it, eat it,
Eat it.
eat it.
Can I insight that?
Yeah,
Yeah,
can I
I'm
incite
good.
that?
One of you with advantage or two individually.
I trust you.
I have
I'm
plus
not gonna
5,
roll it.
I appreciate that, sugar.
so
I couldn't help it.
I give you guidance.
I just did my own check.
I don't need it.
Hey,
You can roll it anyways.
can I still roll?
18.
Uh,
18.
18?
Yeah.
Well, whatever
Just say the number.
I'm rolling, it is 29.
Oh, okay.
Oh, she is very convincing.
Okay.
I'm so convincing.
She's very
sugar.
persuasive.
I'm very persuasive. My poor buddy got ate all up.
Okay. Deceptive.
Feathers and buds and bones and everything and feetses and everything. It was just horrible.
Mate, you do not sound like concerned for your poor birdie.
I am terribly
Yes.
concerned for my
Horrible
poor buddy.
person.
So the cart
I can bring her
rolls
back,
on,
At double speed.
thankfully.
making your way down away from this cave and into the rolling foothills. What do you guys want to do?
Going to pick up our skeleton.
Yeah, we gotta pick up the corpse.
Okay.
So we left
I
there.
wave Primavera up to sit shotgun.
Sure, sugar. What's up? Oh, you just want my company?
Company's always good.
Company's
always good.
That's why I'm here.
That's why you're in the back. Primavera's here.
The two of you are sitting there and you
just
see him like
squished-
right between the two of you.
Squished in between y'all.
I just like
Flicking.
I give a little flick on the nose.
And you go flying.
What? So mean.
I don't want. Nobody sits between me. It's weird.
So, finding your way back along the road at your double traveling pace, it's going to
The
take
horse
you.
is terrified.
It's going to take you most of the rest of the. Yeah, he's got the
Really?
double travel pace for
Yeah.
the elk totem, and the horse is like.
Just keep walking. Don't turn around. Don't turn around.
Yeah.
Turn around, he just.
It just depends. I change which one it looks at. It's either looking at the troll skull or I turn so it's looking at the snake. I'm trying. While we're going, I'm trying to talk Primavera to tell me what happened.
It just ate it, sugar. I don't know what more to tell you. I only got 3. Well, no, they're gone now, all of them. But that's because the spell ran out, sugar. It got ate. It's in the belly of a. Well, no, I mean it's. That's an interesting one because
Sure.
I summoned
It's
it.
in the long bits.
I totally believe you.
They normally go poof when they die.
Francis definitely
Yeah, so
believes.
that's a good question.
So,
If they get eaten and summoned, Did they go poop
what
in
did
the
get eaten
belly?
by? You didn't mention what it got eaten
the
by.
worm, of course.
Oh, the worm. Okay,
Yeah.
yeah, that's.
The worm. Did I not mention that?
you said
No.
died, but
You said
Yeah,
that-
the
assuming
worm.
the worm.
I assumed the worm would do it, considering the worm is the only thing that we were messing with.
Well, yeah, sugar. That's why we ain't going back up there and going. Well, now you can go down that hole if you want to, but I ain't going down that sugar. There's a worm down there.
I
My
really
mama
wanna
done
go
told
down
me
the hole.
You don't mess with things that are bigger than you, uglier than you, and
Just
have
remember,
poison.
I'm not
possibly.
saving you again.
Yeah, what he said. Sugar.
Dang it! I
You
need
had your
Jean.
3 tickets.
I need Jean.
Your next
I need
ticket.
to send Jean down there to get all the
If
gold.
you want to buy another salvation ticket, it's 1,000 gold.
I have to purchase my life. Is this like
Yeah,
life
pretty much.
insurance?
Yes, exactly.
Yes, exactly.
It's a 200 gold monthly service.
Yes. Absolutely. I'm totally down with that.
So just because I want to be that guy, there was 8,000 gold.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
you gathered a good bit. But
That's
there-
a
A
lot.
little more than half.
the available gold that didn't fall down the hole and the pile that you saw was 8,000.
Yeah, go
You guys
go
still
down that
gathered
hole.
a nice chunk.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's a lot of riches.
yeah. I'm
now we
happy
can
with
build
it.
a big house.
Cassius would kill for that much gold.
Yeah,
Like,
right.
he would legitimately murder anybody you wanted to for that much gold.
Yeah.
Note. Got it.
Hey, he can try at least.
Cassius wants money, and he does not see consequences.
So it takes you
Consequences.
the better part of the day, but you find your way back as the sun is setting to the pit where you slayed the dragon and its skeleton remains. You do see that there's massive amounts of vultures picking at the pieces that were not as desirable. As you pull up, they just kind of, a couple of them fly away, the other of them look at you like,
I'm gonna run and try to grab one.
the vulture?
Yeah.
You're gonna
As a
run
snake?
as a snake.
Make it athletics check.
I'm a snake. I'll just.
Athletics or acrobatics, make a check.
You flip all the way over there.
11.
Okay. As you
What is that?
slither off the cart and just, you see a burst of speed just, and you're like, wow, that thing's fast, holy crap. It goes over and like, what are you trying to do?
I'm trying to get one.
Get one.
A snake. I'm gonna eat it.
You can
He's gonna grab a vulture.
He's gonna try to grab
Okay.
a vulture to eat it.
how big are you?
4 foot in length.
This vulture has the same wingspan as you all.
This thing's neck is thicker than your entire body.
I'm gonna get it.
Okay.
It'd be one thing if you were like the size of a good sized
Roll for
anaconda, but you're a rat snake trying
Athletics or
to eat
acrobatics versus
vulture.
no. You have to use athletics, and it can use its acrobatics or athletics. And I need to look up a stat block. 'Cause who knew I would have to?
This is a rat
Or a
snake trying to
vulture.
eat a vulture.
Yeah.
17.
I thought it was more like a.
No freaking way.
I was thinking like anaconda or boa size, like a good at least 6
No.
foot, 7 foot snake.
No, he likes tiny characters. So.
Yeah.
From a distance, probably like a garden snake.
Yeah, you look like a black rat
Everything
snake.
Jamie does has
You're
very
like
small.
Just a little green
Yeah.
snake.
Okay.
4
You're-
foot in length.
Yeah, this long,
Not thick, baby.
not even.
Helmet.
Yeah, when they met
guarantee.
him before, he was a human.
Yeah,
Well,
He's a
human-ish.
little gnome.
you were.
Yeah, he was a little gnome, but it was an
talking about that
illusion.
big around.
Okay, so
No,
Um,
not that.
the vulture just kind of stands there and looks at you, and you just you jump up and wrap around it, and it just stands there like,
Bite it.
and it just looks at you, and it reaches down and grabs another piece of the corpse and eats it. You're wrapped around it, but I mean it's grappled.
I'm gonna stab it.
Make an attack roll. This is stupid.
It's amazing.
We have food, you know.
Natural 20.
Roll damage.
Why are you wanting to eat a vulture?
They're disgusting.
It's available.
We have actual boar meat available.
We
Yeah,
have
chef.
We have snake meat.
110 pounds of boar meat.
I hope you fail the Constitution saving throw on what disease you catch.
Yeah.
Oh, wow. 4.
4 damage on a crit?
Yeah.
You
Oh,
You have
yeah.
a plus 2?
No, not this campaign.
cards.
That's 2 plus 2?
2 plus 2.
Do you have a modifier? What are you stabbing it with?
He rolled a
He
1
stabbed
on
him
the
with a
cards.
dagger. He rolled a 1, doubled the 2,
Plus his modifier.
plus his modifier of 2.
What's that bad boy's hit points?
5?
22.
Jesus!
It's a giant vulture.
Primavera's just gonna sit here and watch this.
Yeah, Francis is amazed.
I'm gonna pull out like some popcorn.
I'm not sure if he's brave or
Close
stupid.
So
my
you
eyes.
just like,
First one shook off.
you like take it, you're like,
yeah.
ha! And the vulture
Right,
goes,
I
"Ah!" and it like looks around at you,
He's gonna
It's
grab
like-
you and shake you.
and it bites you.
Can I close my eyes and shoot at it?
No,
Why would
let's
you do
let's
that?
see
Just
how
let
this.
him do
No,
it.
I want the free entertainment.
Let's see how this goes.
Yeah.
18 to hit?
That does it.
Okay.
I mean,
And-
if it's
Kill
not
by a
the
vulture.
then we'll get
He's gonna
involved.
grab you and
But
shake you.
I want to see how this plays out.
21 to hit.
It's
Oh, you are so dead.
How many
Okay,
attacks
so we
does this
got-
vulture have?
It's a giant vulture. What do you
He's got
expect?
2. Obviously, because he's attacking
do
twice.
I get advantage because you grab it?
No.
No,
Yeah.
that's
making
restrained.
Just making sure.
Hopefully the swarm of them doesn't.
Yes, there's
15 points of piercing damage
Holy
as it
crap.
bites and scratches you.
Is that total
Alright.
or just one hit?
That was both hits.
Oh.
Okay.
Okay, your turn.
Alright. I'll let go of him.
he's not done
Okay.
with you.
You let go.
I'm gonna take a step back.
Okay, it
Attack
bites you.
That's fine.
That's in that 20.
Silver and bars.
Roll another.
Roll another. Do it.
Another one.
15 plus 4, 19 to hit.
I hit.
Okay.
Trying to find my small one.
And thus ended Arthur. That's 11 points of piercing damage.
Alright.
That almost did as much as to attack.
Okay, you stepped away.
I'm gonna hit him with Eldritch Blast.
You step back, so you're no longer close range. Roll your attacks. Y'all are just standing here. Y'all in the cart, like.
I'm just sitting in the
Hey,
driver's
what
seat,
are you-
just like.
I'm pretty sure he's brain damaged.
I'm pretty sure if he wasn't, he is now.
I grab a dry biscuit and just start kind of crunch, crunch, crunch.
Just
This
sitting
is
there
actually
eating.
pretty entertaining.
Yeah.
How's it 17?
Oh, yeah, it is.
Okay, cool.
Its AC is 10.
Oh, rounds.
2!
Okay.
Well, you have
6
you should
points
have
done.
2 attacks. If you're a well,
You don't know what I am.
You have
if
a
you're
plus
level 5
1.
warlock, you have 2 Eldritch Blast.
You don't really technically know what he is.
Yeah, I know, but you know,
He knows what he can do.
I'm just trying to help him.
I got another attack. 16?
Yeah. Its AC is 10.
Okay, go. Max damage, 10.
Okay.
So it's
Alright.
taking
It's going to look at you, and it goes, "Rah! Rah!" and the bird, all like probably 100 of them behind it go, "Rah! Rah!"
How many swarm him?
That's a natural 20 on the attack again.
Can you rebar yourself?
Oh.
Do you want to do it again?
Hey, better.
I meant to give myself advantage. But,
You forgot.
Yep.
He already hit him.
no, I'll take it.
Okay. Okay, the second attack misses. On the first attack. $18 points of piercing damage.
Alright.
And then it
How much health do you have?
takes flight and flies, and the others all go, "Rah!" and they all fly away.
I'll blast it when it leaves it. When it's.
I'm gonna shoot 2 more Eldritch Blasts at the
Oh
one.
my god.
Okay,
Alright, get him.
make a perception
as
check.
long as you
I'm hungry.
do, as long as you do 8 damage, you get it.
10.
10. Okay, you pick out the one that's damaged. Roll me your attack rolls.
Alright. First one.
Yeah.
21.
21.
Find anyone?
Yes, that is.
And the second one.
Oh, yeah.
Higher.
Okay,
26.
2 hits.
Roll at least 8.
He's
Two
gonna roll, he's gonna
ones.
roll 7.
What my D10 is that? What's the D8? What's the D10s? 8. And
How much overkill?
8.
Alright,
That's a
so
lot of overkill.
I obliterate it.
it turns, flies, the other vultures fly with it, and you look, and you're like, you whip your tail, and it just,
I was thinking more like a cannon.
and the first one, huh?
Just
you just go,
hock it up. Boom!
fair enough.
Alright.
And the first one, and it's just puff of feathers as the body explodes, and then you're like, and you kick another one, and it just and explodes this
I
creature.
don't think there's much for you.
Yay,
to eat
Yeah,
Ryan,
I
around.
don't
that's
think
fine.
it's gonna be-
Arthur, roll percentile for me.
How much of them? How many are gonna swarm him?
How much of the bird is left?
3.
You rolled 003.
You roll
0,
0, 0, 3. Only 3.
Fear me.
Exodia.
Jesus Christ!
It's another crit.
17 and a 20. points do you have left?
I'm gonna have to save Arthur from death by burn.
66.
Okay, that's a lot.
How far away is Arthur from the rest of us?
About
From
20
the cart.
feet.
20 feet.
I don't know. I'm not helping.
Oh no.
This-
Don't help.
As
Because
soon,
this.
no, as soon as they start, they come down. I'm gonna jump off the cart and
Yeah,
just.
if
It
somebody
explodes, and you see about half of the vultures turn, about 50 of them turn and start down towards her.
As soon as they
And he just looks up and is
do,
like,
Eldritch blasts right in the middle
Are
of
they
them.
It's-
all giant or just
How many are coming
yes,
Oh, they're all.
yes.
Christ.
Like they are
So there's like 50 giant vultures.
50
coming.
giant vultures. It's eating a freaking dragon. It's only the big ones.
Yeah, Eldritch blast right in the middle of them.
I'm gonna
You don't have to aim.
Two.
There,
Just
you
boom, boom.
can't miss.
I'm
But
gonna
you just
cast minor illusion, and we'll do a dragon's roar instead of a lion's roar, specifically. A
I'm just
can
gonna
range
try-
from a whisper
Can I
to a
use
scream.
Scorching Ray to just shoot?
So I'm gonna do a dragon's roar
Okay.
at all of them.
Yeah, I'm just
Okay.
gonna try and scream.
And what do they roll?
I don't know.
You're gonna do it.
I'm gonna try and roll to intimidate them.
Yes. You
Just
jump
like-
down and just
Yeah, just arms stretched wide.
An intelligence check
Flee.
I mean, vultures are pretty
Again.
intelligent.
on my spell save.
Okay. That is a 3.
Oh, so they have a mind.
So I don't think that beats 16.
No.
I'm scaring the out of them.
My scream does. I rolled 9 on intimidation.
Okay. So he jumps down and he goes, ah! But then all of a sudden your voice isn't right. You just hear, ah! And you're like, yeah! What the heck? And you just go with it. From behind you, you hear this roaring. Like you have this moment where you're like, I'm not sure I want to turn around right now because
Yeah.
it sounds like a dragon again.
I'm gonna roll a performance to roll with it.
Yeah.
No. It's still a 13 performance.
Roll a wisdom save.
Would this be a fear?
Yes.
I don't have.
You know, if
I don't have that. So I don't
Cast
think
shield
I
of
can.
faith on myself. They only
You
hit
said
me with a 20.
what?
Nice.
Wisdom saving throw?
Yeah.
6 and a 7.
17.
17.
Whatever.
Okay, you're like, why do I hear a dragon behind me? No, that's not quite right. The voice is a little bit off. He's got an English accent. But no, so you recognize that this isn't the dragon. But for a moment, you like,
You just turn around
you
and
feel
wave at
yourself
you.
starting to like beat yourself, like, and you're like, no. As this happens, he jumps down and, rah, and you roar, and the 50 that are coming at you like swerve and they like go back and join the rest. They're like, nah. Although you see 2 more fall as these 2 have unleashed from them, as 2 more hit the ground. I was smart, guys, because I was gonna have he was about to get carried off and just be done. It's like, and that's the last you see of Arthur. Good luck.
No more Arthur. You better be glad Zima wasn't here. She'd have let you get carried off.
Alright, so you made it here. You scared off the carrion eaters, and Max looks over and he goes, I got plenty of meat. I don't need to. He goes over and starts cooking dinner, leaving the vulture bodies alone.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna stare at him cooking. What you cooking?
Oh, you see, we got this.
Boy.
He takes the meat and puts it aside. He goes, boar meat! We're gonna eat boar. The snake meat gets put aside. He's looking at the snake. He's like, we got some great boar meat. This is gonna be
I
wonderful.
think those.
I killed it yesterday.
Oh wow.
So Max is sitting there and he's cooking up a large a boar meat. He sautés it, makes it into a stew, adds in some vegetables, some spices. He is.
I should probably take.
Wow, my
Arthur
dice
off
are
of
on
the,
fire tonight. That's a
kill
19.
list.
Dang.
All right.
Yeah.
I never had them on there.
For now.
So
For now.
I said I should take Arthur off the kill list.
wait. You never know.
Why?
Max cooks
You
up
check
an
who that was?
amazing
You were never-
stew.
You
He even has a old loaf of bread that he moistens and warms up. So you have wonderful boar's head stew with the wonderful freshened up bread. It's a feast in this outer area. It's wonderful.
It's a wonderful meal, Max. Thank you.
Ah, thank you. That's what I do. It's a small thing I try and And I appreciate the. It's good.
You guys see me
Well,
kill that
we appreciate you, Sugar.
We saw you
thank
get absolutely manhandled by the bird.
Those are valiant fights.
Was that what it was, Sugar?
I guess.
Oh yeah, didn't you see? You had him on the ropes the whole time.
Yeah.
Stirs the stew a
He
little
definitely
more.
didn't almost.
Just a
bring
couple
him down
feathers
hell.
just float by. He's still around.
I catch Max's eye and just kind of wink at him.
He just like, stirs the stew.
You guys are fun.
Well, thank you, Sugar. We did
I,
try.
I find the bear head that we chopped off and he grabbed and was pulled out.
Oh yeah. So yeah, he's just running out of there with the bear head
Yeah.
bouncing along behind him, tied to the arrow.
It's a good thing I didn't have it. You see a little streamer float
That would have
behind
been like seriously, and I'd be sorry, but that would have been a perfect D&D death. What a way to go!
Perfect way for
Yeah,
Francis to
yeah,
die.
yeah.
He went out on top.
But yeah, to have it be exactly your
I know.
efforts. And I didn't even roll them.
Yeah, I
D&D
know.
Beyond rolled them.
As soon as you said 68,
knows.
I'm like, I'm down.
Yeah, it's like, oh,
Because I half did in my head. I'm like, oh yeah, no, I'm down.
it's beautiful.
Yeah.
All right, so what do you guys want to do?
I'm gonna look at this bear head and where's the extra hole at now? Kind of like forehead, top of the head.
It actually is right at the top of the head. If it was, if it had a horn there, it'd be a unibear.
That's what I was thinking.
But yeah, it's right there at the top of the head.
We can add a sharpened.
I
Take,
won that
take
fight.
one of the femurs off of the dragon and sharpen it to a point.
Yeah.
Or
So you
get-
can just like
Or get like
attack
a
people with a
Get one of his
bear
teeth
head.
and just.
get a short one that way I can
Legit.
shoulder check people with
Yeah.
extra damage.
Yeah.
So that works.
That worked.
I hold it and compared to the boar's head, how much bigger than the boar's head is it?
The bear to the boar?
Yeah, like is it gonna fit well on my shoulder? Or is it gonna look funny? Because Francis is not super tall. He's only like 5'6".
It's actually about the same size, boar versus bear.
Okay.
So for what it is, the boar was either really big or the bear still had some growing to do.
Alright. So definitely bear head. Because bear is more intimidating
got-
than boar.
It says
Eh.
2 or 5 days for the snake skin to dry.
Mm-hmm.
Would that be 3 now?
Oh yeah. No, 4.
You need help with that?
No.
So I'll take, because I don't really care about the bear's pelt or the meat on its head.
Mhm.
So I'm just gonna try and
Just put it in a fire and let it burn.
yeah, I'm gonna make a separate fire.
Okay.
And just kind of toss it in there and let the meat and the
Yeah.
pelt burn
Well,
off.
there's not a
of it.
whole lot of meat, and the brains kind of fell out and
Yeah.
as they were being drug along.
Yeah.
So yeah, you cook the bear's head.
Yeah.
What else would anybody else like to accomplish? Do keep in mind that your dragon skin is still just a pile in the cart, and you know from your experience that it won't keep that way for long.
Can I start
I
working
thought
on?
It's cured. The dragon
I
got
thought I
cured.
started
with
to
the fire.
cure it with the
We
snake
cured it
skin.
with the fire.
It was. I'll take your word for it. I don't remember.
Because he pinned it up with while we were thawing out the dragon. He
was
put it up around
curing.
a fire to
I was
let it.
talking
I
about,
thought you
I was
guys-
talking about the dragons.
The dragon's hide.
Yeah.
No, we didn't.
I'm
We
about to
like
say, he nat
skinned it.
20'd on skinning the
Yeah.
dragon, but I didn't think he did
I thought
anything with its scaled hide yet.
No, I
thought we
just
had.
I did the snake skin that.
Oh, that's what
I
it
used
was.
the fire for the
Yes.
snake skin.
Yeah,
Okay.
I'm about to say, I didn't
Okay,
think
okay,
you had done it with the
I
dragon skin.
I was
No,
thinking the wrong.
Because you
I
guys
was-
didn't skin it until it was thawed.
Yeah.
So I was like,
You're right,
"Oh,
yeah.
it's gonna dry."
You're
We
right.
have 20 feet of white dragon skin
I
with
was-
scale with 4
Can I start
claws
working on
and the heart.
making the dragon rib cage into the covered cart?
No, you probably wait until the morning.
Yeah.
Can I start
we all
like
need-
putting all the stuff I need in one place and prepare it?
How dark is it?
The sun is set, and you guys have eaten dinner. It's dark. It's about 10.
So,
evening.
doing the dragon skin now is
Probably not going to work. You might, if you want to work into the night a little bit to get it set up so it can at least be drying instead of sitting there in a sopping heap.
probably taking the first watch.
That'll be fair.
So, yeah, I'll do that.
Stop.
Okay, I'm impressed. Alright, so go ahead and make a perception check with disadvantage because you are double dealing.
Can I help you with that?
Did I say it with
First
him?
watch.
I can watch with you. I'll help you out. Here's your die.
Well,
Wait, so straight roll.
he has disadvantage.
Oh, yeah.
You're making it a straight roll.
There you go.
That's right.
24.
Nice.
Nice.
So,
What are you doing? What are you doing?
If you say that one more time, I'm feeding you to the vultures.
That was
I'll finish their job.
that was cousin Larry.
I just had a squabble with cousin Larry. Squabble?
Squabble's good word.
Squabble. Shuffle. Stuckle. That's the word.
Squabble,
Kerfuffle.
squabble, it's all the same.
We had a kerfuffle with him.
Kerfuffle.
are you guys talking?
I know, I was just talking about I'm going to feed them to the vultures.
Oh, okay, that was the end of that?
Yeah.
I was like waiting for you guys to continue your conversation. Alright, so
All right,
as you are keeping watch and you pull the dragon skin so it's not this sopping heap and at least it can start to air dry a little bit. And looking around, you scrape it a little bit while keeping an eye out. It was a 24. The last time you were at this campsite, to the southwest, while you were keeping watch, you heard a commotion out in the woods.
Yeah.
And you chose to ignore it.
Mm-hmm.
As you're sitting there doing this, to the southwest, you hear a rustle of leaves, a snap of a branch, and then it goes quiet. And you remember, last time in that same direction. But it goes quiet and nothing seems to come of it right now.
You hear that, Arthur?
I point. My tail.
Yeah, it's that dragon
I can't even hear you.
Yeah.
What you say?
Do you hear that?
Yes.
Go check it out.
Yeah, you're a little sneaky, sneaky snake.
You'll die.
If it's a vulture,
Just go.
I just poke up.
Can you see in the dark?
I don't see anything.
Can you see in the dark? Do you have dark vision?
Yeah.
Okay.
Of course.
I didn't know.
Look at a snake.
She doesn't have it, and she's a dragon.
She got scales?
Huh?
She got scales?
I mean,
Can I get them?
if you want to kill her, you can.
They're smaller than the other one.
I mean, I can't. She had 3 tickets. She used 3
Maybe
tickets.
I can glue them together. Make one big one.
I don't lie.
I think
I don't know what that is.
let's just keep good watch.
Alright.
And if anything pops out or anything like that, what can I do?
You can stare your death face on.
I can shoot my bow with my eyes closed.
you don't even need to close your eyes. It's dark.
I got dark vision, so I can see.
Oh.
Alright, so you hear this commotion, you keep an eye out, but it seems to be quiet. You got the dragon skin mostly stretched out. You didn't get much scraping done, but at least now it's no longer sitting in a sopping heap. As your watch comes to an end, it's time for you to get your rest. Who's taking a watch?
I'll take it.
I cast guidance before I go to bed.
Thank you.
Roll a perception check.
Are you sleeping now, Arthur?
Yep. I will be completely hidden while I sleep.
But it's 10 hours. percentile and a 0 is 11% or with
It's just
A 10, a 0 and double 0
Oh, you're
is 100.
no, it's a 10 and
Oh,
it would
no.
just a 10 and a 0 would just be
Would just be 10.
10. Yeah, because it's double 0 for 100.
Aw,
Okay.
that's sad.
That's
You get woken up for your watch. You get the guidance. He goes to sleep, and you're like, all right, keep him watch. You fall back asleep.
I was waiting to hear the dice go in the jail.
Oh, it did.
Oh, I didn't hear it.
It did.
You were talking to her.
Yeah.
Yeah. Should have used the other dish.
We're all gonna die.
Morning comes as no one was woken for the third watch.
Zima, what happened?
You all awaken,
Whoever you are.
and as you all awaken, Primavera?
Yeah, sugar.
Okay, you went to sleep. I don't know.
I think it's best we keep Primavera around for now.
You awaken, and as soon as you wake up, you realize, oh,
Oopsie.
as everyone else is waking up, you two are like, oh, it must be my watch. Wait, the sun's up. And you realize that you weren't woken for your watch.
Is all of our stuff still there?
Make a investigation check.
I can help somebody with that. I got tagged in it.
I think you've helped enough.
yeah.
No, you can if you want.
Don't
I'll
fail
give
me
you
now,
advantage.
Rick.
19.
Good guidance.
19. How much stuff do they got? There's stuff in here.
I don't have any modifiers, man. It's great. It's so different.
Okay.
It's so different than how I
one's better than
normally
the other.
play.
19.
What? That was a 2 and a 4. That was a
That's
6.
That's 11.
Oh, okay. I only saw the Rickroll die.
No.
Rickroll die came up with 2, and I was like, that's a 6.
No, it's a 9.
Okay.
Where's the stuff?
Your stuff seems there. Gold bag feels a little light.
How much is this?
Going through and counting it. So your personal gold bag is missing 400 gold. The party fund is missing about 1,000.
Where's the dwarf at?
The dwarf, he's asleep in the back of the cart. Primavera, your gold bag's empty.
What? Seriously?
So would Rodney have warned me about this, or is Rodney just being unuseful because I keep forgetting about him?
You should have been more careful.
Rodney, you should have helped. It's your
I
one
wasn't
job
a
in life.
danger. No one was being attacked.
So do we see any footprints?
Yeah, can I make
Yeah,
a survival
yeah.
check?
Can
and
we
look for
track down
footprints?
some
Sure.
people and kill them?
Yes.
Alright.
Make survival and check for traps.
I'm
Check for traps. Check for tracks.
making survival.
Anybody got
22.
proficiency?
18.
I have proficient survival roll 22.
19.
17.
What are we rolling?
Survival.
6.
Okay.
Now it's a 6.
Looking around, you see no tracks. However, you specifically, because you were the 22, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay. You specifically see a strange trail. It looks like some sort of shimmering dust.
And it's like an actual trail you can follow.
It looks like it.
I'm gonna
It
start
leads to
following.
the
I'm
southwest.
following him.
Can I
start
follow
following
him?
that trail.
Can I don't know. It's just a shimmery trail.
I'm
It-
following
it-
him.
He rolled high enough. You see, looking around for tracks. You come across and you're like, there's like this weird speckling. It's almost like glitter,
Yeah.
only real fine glitter.
Can I like
You
Arcana
touch and you're
check
like-
it?
And you see as you touch, you keep coming up glittery, and you go a little bit and you touch around. There's the glitter. So you continue that way. Touch. There's the glitter, and you're tracking by finding this really fine glitter each time your
Yeah,
hand comes up sparkling.
Can I Arcana check the glitter?
Sure. Make an Arcana check.
I am. Yeah. I'm bloodhounding this. I am.
Yeah, you're all
that,
over.
I am on that trail.
You're all over it.
I swear I can do math.
What's your plus?
7.
23.
23.
Thank you.
23, nice. This dust does have a certain magical essence to it. You're not sure exactly what its property is, but there is definitely some sort of magical essence in this.
It's pixie dust.
Yes. But
I was right.
as you're hounding your way, and you at this point you're like you lose track of everything else. You just touch glitter. Wipe your hand off, go that way, touch glitter. Wipe your hand off that way, touch glitter. Haha! And you watch him just like
I could just
he goes 5 feet this way and then starts that way, and you can see that he's going in a zigzag pattern where whatever this entity was zigzagged. After about 100 feet, you suddenly notice that there is actually something that it's not tracks, but you see what looks to be like a rut that goes that way. Where the brush, where the underbrush, the leaves, twigs have been pushed to the side, and you see raw dirt as it has been pushed aside.
Is there any more of the glittery stuff on like the outside, like this is a misdirect?
No, you don't see any glitter at this point. When you see the
follow-
rut, the glitter seems to stop.
I'm following that rut.
Okay, so following the rut, go ahead and make me a.
We're all just following. We're just like,
Yeah.
Yeah, he's down.
Yeah, I'm in full like basically basically on all fours, just like
Just
looking
straight up
for it.
bloodhound.
Climb on your back.
Yeah.
I'll keep an eye out.
All right.
What do you want?
So go ahead and make me a
Another survival?
investigation or nature.
I can help you with nature.
I can help you with investigation.
Alright, I'll roll something with advantage.
I'll give you guidance too. Here.
Great. Give me a dice and give me advantage too. Or the thing. Guidance.
Max, how about you give us some bardic inspiration?
Oh yeah, you can do it, man. You can do it. D8.
8. Yeah. Alright, so roll my guidance and that's not great.
Yeah,
That was
you
good.
You can do it.
I already rolled
I'll
it.
screw you.
I know.
You should have
You're
just
a
took
little
it.
late.
You know it's a thing.
You should have took it.
I forgot it was a
And then advantage
Oh,
natural
that's a
20
natural
for a total of 24. Or 26.
26. Nice.
Including the natural 20.
Okay, so looking at this, and you're like, so up to this point they were in the sky, but then they got tired, and the bag with the gold started dragging the ground, and it left this rut. And you're following the rut because, like, gold's heavy, right? Except when you guys have it. And it's way angry. But then you follow this along, and you see, you wind up going about 700-800 feet, and you see that the rut goes over, and there's this large tree, and there's a little hollow at the bottom of the tree where the roots came down, and it has been hollowed underneath, and you see the rut goes straight into that hollow, and ends at the hollow.
I'll walk straight up to the hollow. You can give me my gold back or I'm coming in!
You yell into a hole about that big.
Great.
And it is not of a really good size, but go ahead and make me a perception check as you get down to the hole and scream into it.
can I also look in the hole?
what was
6.
it? Intimidation.
You said intimidation or perception?
Perception.
Okay, yeah,
Oh,
that was
perception?
6
No,
perception.
you're
I
looking
could've
to
helped
see if
them.
you see anything
Yeah,
in
I
the
can
hole.
help them
You
perception
rolled so
as well.
fast, we could have
Oh,
helped
Do
you.
you see anything in the hole
Can I-
when you
can
reach
I-
down? No, it's fine. It was you just got down there. Give me my gold, and just what he happened to see while I was screaming into the hole. Nothing. All right, so
Can I like peer over his shoulder and be like, what do I see in the hole?
over his shoulder, you wouldn't be able to see enough.
He's got a big head.
Dancing
I
lights.
pull back. If you don't come out, I'm gonna chop this thing down.
Roll intimidation.
Okay.
I can't help you.
Can anybody help me with intimidation?
I can give you guidance.
I'll take
Yeah,
guidance.
I can
so
help.
you give it to
I
me.
will help
Give it
you.
to
with-
me?
Yeah, here.
Give me a dice. And give me.
I definitely can give you intimidation.
All right, here you go.
What are you
What is that?
giving me?
Inspiration.
Jesus.
Not good. So 7, 11 plus intimidation is only a 13 total.
13 total.
Yeah. That's yours. That's yours.
Can you hand it?
Yeah, hand it to her.
From down inside the hollow, you swear you hear a.
I start
You
cut.
and what army?
I start cut.
Chopping
I
the tree.
immediately start hacking at it.
Make an attack roll.
All right.
On the ground.
On the tree.
I'm cutting
Oh,
this
it's in
tree
a
down.
Hey,
tree.
this tree is probably about a 20-foot diameter.
You hit the
26.
How big is
It's
the
a huge-
hole?
The hole is about that big.
Is it big enough for a gnome to get down in?
It would be a tight fit for a gnome.
26.
What about a snake?
Probably fit really good.
You want me to go in there? I'll go in there.
Put the snake
That
Get in there and
is
grab
going to hit. I need you to make a Constitution saving throw.
Okay.
Oh god.
You're within 10 feet of me.
I'm within 10 feet, so what is
Alright.
the plus on that?
I turn
Full
into
3,
plus
a
3.
myself, but gnome size.
Okay. It's gonna be a tight fit.
Let's go. Me and the snake are going
16
down.
con.
Okay. 16 con.
Yes.
That is a failure.
Alright.
As your blade impacts the tree, your blade and the blade vibrates, and you feel your head just like. And within this vibration and this noise that you hear this hollow, howling scream of just. So it's like a.
Yeah.
And you're just like.
How much am I taking?
This is psychic damage.
Okay. As soon as you said howling scream, I'm like, I can't even have it, even if I was raging.
You are hacking at the spirit tree.
Oh.
So yeah.
Okay. I don't know what that is. Don't really care. I want my gold back.
31 points of psychic
Oh.
damage.
Jesus.
Okay.
As you hear these screams echo through your head. You can roll damage on the tree though.
Okay.
You did hit.
That's a D12. So I will-
Roll 12. That's an 8.
That's an 8 plus, what is it? 8 plus 6 is 14?
14. Okay.
The fact that this hit me in the head so hard makes me very angry.
I
So
believe it.
I'm going to rage.
Okay.
Question.
You raise. Yes.
Would divine smiting this be bad?
Divine smiting this tree.
I'm gonna YOLO it.
Hang on, sugar. Me and the snakey are going to take a little pee-pee pill.
Does that mean I shouldn't set the tree on fire?
So you just.
Why?
And then waste
you
it
can
because
take
she
it.
said she's going
Break
in the
it
hole and I
down.
don't want to hit her.
Yeah, go ahead and do it after we get inside.
Okay.
I'm going to dance and lights down in it.
Okay.
And then we're heading down.
Okay. So the two of you dancing lights, make a dex check because you are squeezing in this.
That's true.
And is the snake going ahead of you or behind you?
Ahead.
Because
I'll
you can't go side by side. You're gonna be
Okay.
I'll go
squeezing
ahead.
in. Okay, so dancing lights go down. Perception check from you and a dexterity check from you.
8.
8. You get down. The snake goes down into the hole. You send your lights in. You get down there and you grab and you pull and you.
I make myself thinner and longer.
You're stretching the bounds of your abilities here.
I'm going to try.
You're stretching
I'm
it.
trying. Yeah.
Make another dex check.
Got it.
Wayne reaches out and pats you on the
11.
butt. You're like, okay,
Thank you.
right. You're stuck.
Do you want to come back out?
I pull out of the hole.
Yeah, pull me out of the hole.
Sneaky snake.
19.
Perception?
Yeah.
Okay.
The lights are down in there, so.
Down about 20-ish feet, there's a slight chamber to the left, and you see a large sack of gold covered in dirt and leaves.
Alright,
And then the pathway continues further down. What are you guys doing? She's stuck. You said you were going to
He's
swing
stuck.
again, right? Or your rage's going to fade?
I cast Bless on you so you get a D4 to your
Well,
Constitution.
are we pulling her out? Because if we're
Yeah.
pulling her out,
We can pull her out.
Well, that'll count to keep us raised, right? We're doing something?
Pulling you out?
No.
He has to attack.
Oh,
All right, well,
Attack or
I'll,
be attacked?
yeah,
I'll pull her out while he.
I'm
Can
gonna
I
go
set
around
the tree
away
on
from
fire?
where they are, so I don't hit them.
I also cast Bless on you, so
Alright.
you have a D4 to wisdom saving or saving throws.
All right. So let me put it before. So I have. Come on. All right, and then I'll take my 2 attacks at the tree.
All right, roll your attacks.
Oh, I do Bless on You, me, not the kid. I'm kidding. The kid can have it.
Reckless.
By all means, roll with advantage.
Can I?
Oh, plus a D4 attack.
Yeah, it's not gonna matter. That's a 19 plus 9.
Oh yeah, it definitely hits.
So that's first attack, and then second attack.
Yeah.
That's gonna hit.
All
What
right.
do you have to roll to hit this tree?
I don't know, but I rolled very high on both of them.
Yeah, you haven't rolled anything below a 20 yet.
Yeah.
Can I?
And then 2 con saves?
Scorching ray the tree.
You can try here in just a second.
Okay.
All right.
Sorry.
Make a Constitution saving throw.
Is it just 1 or 2?
Let's see if you're conscious for the second attack
So,
to make a difference.
Correct.
With it is he still within 10 feet of me?
Yeah, he said. Well, he said he moved off to the side, so I would say no.
Alright,
Unless you
well,
10 feet is a big area.
That's true.
That's
If he's just to the side.
Total
That's all right.
of 26.
26. Oh yeah, no, that passes. So you're only going to take half of this if you resist.
That's a lot of dice.
Jeez.
It's a lot of dice.
This is a very high roll too.
I'm in a
It's a
hole.
great thing I rolled really well.
Probably because you rolled advantage.
Uh,
That he did that many rolls. It didn't sound like he did that many last time.
No, it's the same
no,
number of dice.
yeah, because
So that's
Reckless
44 points of psychic damage reduced
to
22.
Great, I'm still conscious.
But you hit it again.
And I need you to make a wisdom check. Insight.
Insight.
Check.
Great. I don't have any pluses from anything
No.
because it's a check. 15.
15? That's actually enough. As you hear these screams, these wails, in the back of all the screams, you do hear a quiet voice amongst them. And you hear, "Please stop. I don't like being in pain." As you reel back for your second attack, do you complete your second attack?
No.
Okay.
I paused the miss.
So you're like, whack!
I-
And then you pull back, you're like, yeah! Ooh!
Yeah,
Wait,
I stop
what's
at
up?
like a couple inches from actually hitting it. I'm like full halted.
Mike, what's up? Why didn't you hit it again?
Oh, go ahead and roll damage on your first attack.
Oh yeah.
You did 14 damage on the first one.
Great. I rolled 7 damage.
7. Okay.
Oh no, that's a lot because I was raging, so that's 9. Because of the +2 from rage.
Okay. So you have these 2 chips taken out of the base of this gigantic tree.
It's alive. It talked to me.
It's a tree.
Well, it's conscious tree.
Alright, mate.
Don't.
Alright, mate.
It.
Can I telepathy the tree?
You can certainly try.
You're going to take like 1,000 psychic
don't-
damage from
I'm
Dr.
resistant to psychic
I
damage.
don't like.
So you're going to take 500.
I don't think it's a good idea to attack the tree.
Alright, mate. Dadgummit. Alright, mate.
It's alright,
I
Mike.
keep hitting that deep voice trying to mimic me.
Yeah, it happens to
Oh,
you. As a DM, it's horrible for me. Alright, so are you doing it?
Telepathy the tree.
Okay. So, what do you say to the tree?
Mate, what's going on, mate? Where'd the gold go? What's going on, mate?
Okay.
What?
Make a persuasion
Nowhere.
check.
What am I persuading the trio?
Just persuading it to talk to you.
What's happening?
How it be?
That's
It's a 6.
She
It
didn't
almost-
even drop it.
Yeah, it almost fell off. Should have bumped
She was
it.
shaking it and it
I know.
flew your way. So.
Yeah. You should have took the 6. Rick Astley doesn't
4
want you.
total.
Well, it's a natural one.
Oh, it's a natural 1. Okay.
Yeah.
Um,
But Rick doesn't want you
Rick
to talk.
does not smile upon me.
Rick doesn't want you to talk to this tree.
So you say that and you listen intently. You hear the wind go through the tree branches and that's it.
Can I sense any creatures in the tree?
Is that one of your abilities?
I don't know.
Can
It
I
just
pull her
says
out of the tree?
telepathy 30
What?
feet.
Can I pull
Yeah.
Primavera out of the tree?
What,
Yeah. Make an athletics check.
I'm because I stopped. I'm gonna help him
Okay.
pull her out of the
Fair.
tree.
You're
Take.
You find this
Yeah.
large bag of gold covered in dirt and twigs.
keep going down further.
You're gonna leave the gold and continue down.
22.
Okay.
We pull her out of the tree.
22. Yeah, you yank her out of the tree.
Let's see.
That's mine.
The black one.
Off
Sugar,
is,
that was not pleasant.
you continue down
I go back to my normal size.
as it spirals slightly.
Oh wow. Fancy.
You find your way down.
It's dark down here.
About it's dark in here, and we might die.
We as
Good thing he's the only one down there.
Finding your way down, you go about another 80 feet, and then it opens into a cavern. I say a cavern; it's more just an opening. But when you look in, you see that there is what would be a bonfire, but it's not fire. You see this strange spectral ethereal flames that shed light, but you feel no heat. And you see there are about a dozen of these tiny little people with these cute little fairy wings, and they're dancing around the fire. And that's what you see. What is your first instinct to do?
Sup?
As they're, yay, spirit tree, take our energy. As they turn and there's a snake and they're like, snake! And you see like one of them just go and just faints dead away. And the others like pop up and you see one of them like whip back and you see this arcane energy like whipping through its hands. And she says, what are you doing here? Leave this place at once or you will be part of the offering to the great spirit tree.
I was looking for my friends' things that were taken from them.
What they lost is none of your concern. If they are not watching, it's free for the taking.
Not true.
Yeah, that's still
Do
theft.
I have a Molotov cocktail?
Yeah.
Understood. You guys continue. I'm just gonna head back out.
Make a persuasion check.
Okay. Ooh, 10.
10?
Yeah.
The one's holding the energy and she's like,
I'm just gonna slither back up.
and you see her like, you turn around, you leave. Nothing comes of it at the moment. You're not really quite sure
Grab the gold
what's
on your
going
way up.
on there.
I'm gonna cast a minor illusion and just keep it in the tunnel of the snake just like picking his teeth.
Just there,
Just
like
in
watching
the-
them.
No, just a few feet out of sight, just in the middle of the hallway, just like
Oh, so if they come up, they'll come face to face with it?
yeah.
Okay. You're like, I don't understand what you meant. So you're leaving, but you're leaving an illusion that you didn't leave.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I'm gonna grab the gold.
You
On
should
the way
leave an
out.
illusion of the gold.
Okay. So you leave this illusion.
What they're not watching
And-
is up for the takes.
Give me,
Yeah.
give me a perception check real quick.
Natural 1.
You don't see much enough.
You don't hear anything.
That's fine. What they're not
However, your illusion is at concentration.
watching. Think so.
I think my illusion is.
No, it is not concentration.
Okay. Yeah, you really would have no clue then. All right, so you head up, and you're gonna grab the gold.
Yep.
Okay. So make an athletics check. Or no, yeah, just sure athletics is gonna be the thing. Now, as he's doing this, the rest of you, she attempts to talk to the tree and fails. You guys pull her out.
Can I try and
Another natural 1.
mend the chips that I broke off back onto the tree?
You have mending?
I'm mending. I got it from the dragon mark, remember?
I did not. Okay, so you look and you're like, you grab the chips and you like put them up there and they fall out. You put them up there and you fall out, and you like put them up there and you go, and you get this because you had a hard time figuring out how to use it before.
Yeah, but I did figure it out
And
eventually.
you got it and you're like, and you rub and you look back and one of the chips has.
Can I try talking to this tree again?
I forgot I had a lawn.
Cool.
I like the one.
In the back of your mind, you hear.
Oh,
Yeah.
I hear
In the
that.
back of your mind, as the tree thanks you for putting a piece of it back.
I'll make sure both pieces go back.
Okay. You take the time. Go ahead and roll a persuasion check to see if you can persuade the tree to talk to you.
Man, the tree talks to him. Tree is very.
Because I hit the tree and then it decided.
Talk to the elephant. Apparently he likes talking to stuff.
Yeah, seriously.
10.
10? 10's enough. What do you say?
Hello, tree. What's up, buddy? It appears that someone has stolen our gold, and the theory is that it's somewhere, like, in your vicinity.
Okay. You hear... Hello, little dragon person.
If only I prepared.
I am the spirit tree.
I have it.
Your friend returns with a sack, I assume, of gold. The fairies, whose souls come to rest within my leaves, bring me offerings to thank me for taking the souls of their fallen and ushering them to a new life. I don't ask for it. I don't know why they do it. Anytime I try to talk to them, they think it's the great spirits and I'm just a tree.
But it's just a tree talking to you.
So, do we have our gold back then? We kind of need that. It's kind of important. They stole like 1,400 gold. That's a lot of gold. I don't know.
No, they stole a lot.
A lot more than that.
I have
How
no
much
use
did you
for
have,
such
1,000?
things.
So they stole
What you had?
But I thank you
2,400.
and thank your friend for fixing the chip he took out of me. Perhaps, if you are to leave this world, your souls may rest amongst my branches. Are any of you Feyborn?
I think so.
I don't think so.
I have Fey ancestry.
Ah, perhaps one of your friends
I
might.
don't know what you are, so I can't
I don't
help.
know.
Those who are of the Fey
Are you alive?
will sometimes come to rest in my branches.
Aladdin are. Yeah, because
However,
you spaced that.
Yes, I'm
if you are not of the Fey persuasion, then I am not to be your resting place.
Okay.
Thank you. Very few have taken the time to speak with me. And may you rest nicely and good fortune on your journeys.
Thank you, tree. I'll do that. Still gotta get the gold back though, so we'll try to do that without hurting you anymore.
As you're saying this, Arthur
Sorry.
comes out of the hole.
Oh no, I failed. I'm gonna use a mage hand to wrap a rope around it. And
Mage hand cannot lift that kind of weight.
I'm not lifting that kind of weight. I'm wrapping a rope around it, and I'm gonna drag the other end of the rope out the
Oh,
hole for
okay.
somebody else to
Okay,
grab
okay.
onto.
I could just lower my grapple hook. You hook it to the string that.
I ain't
Yeah,
walking
you're not
back
grabbing any of
twice.
Alright, so you
You're
mage
fucking
hand around.
wrong!
He's got a mouth. He can
At this
speak.
point, as you're saying this,
There's a bag on
Arthur
my
comes
side.
out of the hole dragging a rope behind him.
Pull.
I grab it
Like-
and pull.
Yeah.
you grab and you just yank. Make an athletics check.
Jesus.
I thought I
It would help if you make it down the
I'll
hole.
help you.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't
Yeah.
know.
That's a 16 plus 8 for 24.
24.
Fresh-
As you grab,
I
you just
think
go,
just pull it.
"Rip!"
Yeah.
and you feel it clunk, and in the back of your mind you hear, "Oh my!" As you just, and the bag comes out, and the bag, as it pops out, splits open, and y'all's gold scatters.
I grabbed my
It's
400.
very close. Close. It doesn't like explode everywhere, but it opens and falls apart.
I grabbed my 400.
I take mine.
I take 100
so
of her
you-
400.
No!
I glare at her and dare her to do
You
something.
receive 300 of your 400 back,
I take
unless
the
you want
mine back.
to challenge him for it.
Mike, it's my gold.
You gonna do something about it?
Yeah.
Wait, what do you want in return for giving me back a hundred? That's 100 gold, man.
You got plenty.
I puff up at her. Yeah.
Leave my boy Francis alone.
How much more do you have?
His goal.
What's your total?
Hold up, I gotta add this.
I don't have
It's like
Just
1,500.
roll a d20 and add your charisma modifier.
1,500.
Can I help with that?
No.
15.
Why
You got 15 50s.
Yeah.
I think you're good.
Yeah, but then I have 15.
Five.
Then I have
5.
16.
Okay.
15.
I think you'll be fine.
Yeah.
I got you.
I'm not great at charisma right now.
You're not
Sorry
getting any of
about
the
that.
next paycheck.
I'm working on it.
It's the way it goes. That's
Yep.
fine.
Why?
Because I said so.
So
What am I supposed
You
to do?
recover your
Donate all of
gold.
it to the party fund?
You don't know. The fairies don't seem to be following you. And
Have some.
Is that
at this point, the rolls have determined that that's pretty much where we're at. Unless you guys want to do something more.
Is gold the only thing we were missing?
Go back.
I
Did
make
you
sure
tell us
everybody
anything?
knows not to mess with the tree,
No.
and I recommend that
'cause
we
I
go
got-
back to the cart.
I could give him 14 pounds of elemental armor.
Just put a pound
Fill
in
a
the
hole
tree.
in with elemental
You
earth.
learn more from them than you would from me.
I'm not talking to them. I could give him
Fair enough.
like 550 arrows.
No, we
How many
forgot
arrows
one
did you
there.
use?
I don't know.
Not 50.
Maybe.
Okay, so I could give him 550 arrows.
Give him 50 arrows and a pound of elemental earth.
You've recovered your lost items. You avoided a fight in the middle of an underground lair. You didn't get them. They didn't come up and fight you outside. That's what I figured was going to happen. But your stupid illusion was a good idea.
They said.
Why
They
do I
said.
have quest
What
log?
you're not watching
Giant
is for a
snake
fair
eyes.
game. So okay.
What? For my quest log,
I'll,
I have
Nobody
was watching
giant
the goal.
snake eyes.
I'll put my arm down so Arthur
Yeah,
can wrap like
That took the snake out.
come
I
up
got
and
you.
wrap
'Cause he
around me,
wanted to
and I'm
put
gonna head
snake
back
eyes
to the
in
cart,
something.
back towards camp.
One of the things on his thing.
Because all things
think
that
he
are
put
not being
scales
watched
on
are fair
ours.
Yeah,
games.
instead.
So you want that again?
We're heading back to
So
the car.
I
Okay,
put my
I'm
arm
wondering
down so
why I
Arthur
have
can
that in
climb
the
up my
quest
arm,
list, not
and then wrap around my shoulders, and
inventory.
we're going back to camp.
Okay, got it.
Yeah, I would
So,
also like to.
Are you guys doing anything else with the tree?
No.
Nah.
Just leave it alone.
Okay.
Yeah, I told them it's a bad idea to mess with the tree and then walk back to camp with Arthur.
Okay. So you guys make your way back, unless somebody wants to do something before you leave. All right. Burn it down.
No.
So, having had a chance encounter with the spirit tree, an entity that seems to be somehow associated with the transference of fey souls on this plane.
I wonder if that's the wife of the other tree.
I mean, that's entirely possible.
I don't think these are ant trees, and they
Oh,
they're
Sky,
wives.
you-
and
I
these
don't
are
know.
The
wives.
Ent wives. They don't remember the Ent wives.
It sounds like
It could be. He could just not remember. It's been too long.
So you find your way back to your cart. It's been an hour and a half, roughly. So it's about 9:30, 10 o'clock in the morning. What do you guys want to do?
Want to work
fix
on
the
the
cart.
cart.
I pull the bear head out and just scrape off whatever remaining that didn't get burned off.
I work on the dragon.
I'm gonna start eating dragon.
Eating or yeeting?
Eating.
I thought you said yeeting dragon. I was
All right,
like,
so you're gonna try to affix the rib cage to the cart.
yeah.
All right, make your tinker's check.
Okay.
First, I'm gonna roll
Can
something.
I have guidance?
Yeah. Well,
Because
I don't know.
need them.
Can you?
yeah. No, hitting the
Please.
tree.
500
Bad
gold.
idea.
It
For 500 gold.
It makes you
You
regret
have
life.
pirates.
it does
What's
because
next?
you're hearing the screams and wails
Yeah.
of the departed souls that are resting within its boughs.
Yeah.
Where's your
When
D20
it
at?
feels pain,
trying to
they
decide
feel
which
pain,
one
and
to
they
roll.
don't like it.
This one.
Oh yeah.
This one roll bad.
10 and 12 on these.
Oh.
Very nice.
Hold on. Nice page.
28.
You are rolling amazing on tinker checks.
I've only rolled 28.
Yeah, that's
You
still.
keep rolling the night. Was that on the
Okay.
was that on the Rick die?
No.
No, that was on his dice. It rolled
Okay.
a 15 and I rolled a
So-
4 on guidance.
Oh wow.
You do require assistance because this is very heavy. But amongst you, you manage to hoist the rib cage up after it having been picked clean and somewhat dried. It takes a while for bones to dry, so it's going to be a little bit moist for a while. But you hoist it up
Easier to work with.
and you
Uh-oh.
get it onto there, and you, using various bits of wood and rope, you lash it down so that you have this spinal column with the tail hanging off the back, because it's, a bony tail hanging off the back, and you have the rib cage around it, and then up the front you see where the neck would come up. Do you want to have the neck of it up there because it's going to kind of hang down where you would be sitting, or you could
Lop it off.
How do you want to?
Why are you looking at me? I don't.
The
remember
head's
the
gone.
parts.
He took the head already.
Yeah, I've got the head.
So
Yeah, it'd just be weird.
What are you doing?
Lop it off.
deciding if the neck of the dragon should still be there, even though the head ain't gonna be there. Sure.
Okay, so
Wow.
you
Cut
take it off,
with
so you
the,
now have you have the
sure.
rib cage as the opening right behind the driver's seat, and then all the way down with the skeletal tail hanging out the back. It's gonna take you 3-4 hours to get it situated right, and then tack it down and get everything all hooked in there. But after about half the day, you manage to have this hooked in pretty well. During this time, I assume you're working on the dragon skin.
Yeah.
All right, so go ahead and roll your leather working check.
Would the snake skin be dry by now?
The snake skin, yes, definitely dry right now.
So I can.
Yeah, you can put it as cured snake
I need
skin.
to know a razor.
Cured snake skin.
Just stay here.
No. I have
Back to almost full health.
That's good.
Great.
What you got there? What? What you got there?
You want to help me?
snake skin.
Yeah, with scales.
I want to, after I've gotten the bear's head
Can you
pretty
help me?
much cleaned off,
What do
I want
In survival,
to
whatever. I'm
take the boar's head
I can help
and
you with
rip the
survival.
tusks out of the head.
No.
Okay.
I'm
That way we have, because my envisions is to have a triceratops bear head. I want to put the boar tusks on the the top jaw, so you got the two there, and then I want to put a sharpened dragon bone out of the unicorn hole.
Okay. Make me a survival check.
Great.
See if you can extract the tusks successfully.
What are you proficient in?
You are harvesting from a creature, so
Yeah,
it's always survival check.
It's almost great. It's only a 7.
27.
With
Yeah.
half proficiency, can I help people?
I would say yes, because you are halfway proficient. You have a knack for everything. You're a jack of trades, master of none, but you can help out.
Right, so
I'm help out.
that was a 3 on the other die, or 4 on the other die, and a 2 on the
No,
end.
I have not
So I will,
rolled
I will keep my 4 plus 3 for a second.
You're fine.
In this case, not much help.
Not much help.
I'm still proficient with woodworking.
So looking at the boar,
I never changed
you
that.
grab the tusks, each one hand, and you just go snap. Ah, crud. Instead of pulling them up out, you just snap
Yeah,
them off.
pull them to the side.
And now
I wish
they're
one
very short. They're still the tusks, but instead of the tusks,
Yeah.
you have tusk.
Yeah.
Okay, you
they're not-
get the
I
top.
hold them and I'm like,
I mean, if like you could like stick them back on and put like a ring on them to decorate them and connect them back together.
What am I rolling?
She makes a good point.
You got plenty of
as
gold that you
as
could
you know they're
use.
tacking
Yeah.
down, she yells this at you.
could I mend them back together? Because I mended the chairs
I
back
would
in the
say
trees.
yes, you could.
I throw them back down and then it pops in my head. Wait. I grab them back up and I take one of them and put it back in its spot. Make sure it's lined up right. And I'll mend it back together. Then I'll do it for the other one.
Okay.
What do I look like now, by the way?
That's exactly what I'm rolling for.
While he's doing that, I'm gonna fix the other one with
5,000
mending.
damage.
Alright, so you mend one back together, he mends the other one back together. As he mends this back together, your
I've had
face
3 changes.
I know.
Yeah.
So your face, you actually have these strange little scaly parts on your face now. Your cheeks feel weird and you're like tink 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 tink.
Does it
That's funny.
does it fit with the dragon claw tattoos that I had
Uh
from the mark?
no. No,
They
it's
don't-
very strange.
They clash.
They clash very badly.
Okay.
But yeah, you got these snake-like or dragon maybe? You're not sure, you can't see them. It's like, but you suddenly have an armored face. It's like, it's very strange. So you managed to mend them back together. You may attempt to harvest them again.
All right.
Are you making fun of me?
No. I can't help this. This happens. I don't know why it does this. It's weird.
Don't mean
So I will try again to extract. I'm gonna do one at a time instead of trying to wishbone it.
Alright.
I want try and pull these giant tusks out of the boar
Alright,
head.
make another survival check.
Alright. Are you? Can you help me?
Yeah, I can help you again.
Alright, I'll
Here,
take
try that one.
this one and this one.
If you fail this time, it will be
Yeah.
unfixable.
And then you can just make a ring
Natural
and
20.
do it. Nice.
Thank you
I
very much.
brought you Morocco.
Yeah.
So you look at it and you're like, all right, I mended it back together. Not out, up. And you grab it and and you pull it up and you got a tusk that's about that big.
Sweet.
And you look over at the other one and you're
So
like,
good.
like that. Shook. Hey! You got your pair of tusks.
This is gonna be so cool.
Yeah, that was... Mending it was a smart idea, but if you failed a second
Yeah,
time,
there was no- it was gonna be no
you'd
saving
just
it.
you'd have broken it and then crushed it into powder.
Yeah. That,
So no,
Yeah, that
very
would've been
nicely
pretty
done.
hard to
Thank you,
So
figure
Arthur.
you
out.
have 2 large boar tusks. Good job.
Yay.
I said that would have been pretty hard to
Trying to
fix
figure out
with
what I'm
just putting
supposed
a
to
ring.
roll here.
Hey,
It's
take credit for that one, kid.
Yeah,
you
thank you for-
inspired that.
Yes,
it would
you
never
brought
happen.
it. You brought it back.
He literally said, "I just throw the tusks away," and he gave up immediately. And you were like, "Hey, try this." So you're responsible for this. Good job.
Yay.
That was smooth.
They're what, probably 7, 8 inches long.
8 to 10 inches.
8 to
Yeah.
10.
Yeah, this was a dire boar. It was a large creature.
Or
All right, Gabe, leatherworking check.
Is that dexterity or wisdom?
It is wisdom. Wisdom or dex, your choice.
Dang. Max, how about you give me the good?
Oh, yeah. He goes, dum dum dum. You can win, my
Let's see
friend.
how much damage
You can win.
Probably.
You can
Maybe not
win.
one.
Okay,
So
so
here
that
is my die. I mean, you can win, my friend.
15,
Turns out you can take
18.
10,000 damage.
21.
yeah, you can get you can do
23.
Stupid.
23?
stuff on the
Nice.
app now.
So
Yeah.
you have the dragon skin stretched out pretty decently. You stretch it the rest of the way out, and you go down, and you're having to go scrape, 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 take a step, scrape, scrape. This is a lot. You've never done this large of a creature before. You're going to spend the entire day scraping and prepping and stretching and making sure that this is good to go. Once you get it scraped, you make a little trough underneath, and you lay out some brush, and you start a very low fire to keep some heat coming up against this to help start drying it. Taking the day to scrape and then feed the fire, keeping it. You have to keep it just right, so there's a little bit of heat, but not enough to damage it. And so you're gonna spend the entire day scraping and drying this dragon skin. Very good roll, very good gut. I mean, nice. Definitely. Gonna
Was there any dragon bones that we didn't use that we can use for the
Oh, dozens.
my
I'm sure.
unicorn bear?
Probably.
You have both. You have 4 legs
Match.
Great,
I,
that
can,
haven't
I,
been touched.
amazing.
can I claim some of the claws?
Probably a little bit minty.
I thought
know,
You guys already got the claws.
Yeah, you already with the claws
Yes,
have already been
Gabe.
pulled.
Dragon claws. Yes.
4 of them.
Yeah, he grabbed the
They're still-
front and rear claws.
They're still attached to the leather I'm working on.
Yeah, they're.
Can I have them?
No.
Right,
Why would
yeah.
you cut them off of it?
Hmm?
Why would you cut them off of it?
So I could replace the teeth in my shark with them?
Didn't you already do that?
You already did that.
Oh, I did?
Yeah,
Yes.
Yeah.
You replaced the teeth with
The
dragon, teeth.
Yeah. you'd already done it.
I specifically told you to write down what it did because I forgot about it.
Yeah,
There.
because it does some kind of weird cold damage
I
stuff.
think it was once a day, or is it?
I think it's once a day.
I told you to write down what it did because I was gonna forget, and I forgot.
And she broke her
You just
finger.
jammed your. You just. She's like.
You wrote it down,
Ow.
right?
Yeah.
Absolutely, she wrote it down.
Yeah, she wrote it down.
She's gonna have to look through her whole notebook to try to
It's
find
right. It's
Yeah.
right here.
No, that's for the potion.
what potion. Oh, the dragon potion.
Yeah.
I think this
Yeah.
is
Cold potion.
Oh yeah, the cold potions. Yeah.
Yeah, I completely
Oh, yeah,
forgot. I know you succeeded and did it.
Yeah.
And I
remember.
told you what it was gonna do, but then I completely forgot
I
about
think
We'll have
it's
to go back
1d8
and watch
cold
the session.
damage.
it. Reason why we have. I think
Yep.
it is 1d8 cold damage 3 times a day.
That's
Yeah, because
what.
it's randomly written down over here, and it says on hit, so I
Yeah,
would assume.
So extra, yeah, it's like 3 times a day.
You can just spin it.
She
spin
has
a
that
charge.
1d8
Best
cold damage.
notes ever.
I know,
I
look
think
at how
that's
good my notes
I
are.
know.
believe that's the case. I told you I was gonna fix your shark to make it do it, and I completely forgot. But things have been a little hectic lately, so Alright, so you work on that. You work on the wagon. You got the skin. You've been helping successfully and unsuccessfully. Primavera, what do you spend the day doing?
Don't talk.
I am going to spend the day in my ring.
Okay.
Off.
Whoa.
And while I'm in there, I'm going to attune to my bowling ball.
Okay.
What?
Jeffrey.
Oh.
Jeffrey.
And once I'm attuned to it, I'm going to call him.
Okay.
You're dead.
Within your personal space, you have a jeweled skull taken from your party member.
Mm-hmm.
You spend your time, you extend yourself to it, feeling its power, and as that connection completes, you call forth, and this little dust devil. Hi, I'm Jean. What can I do for you?
I have a question for you, Jane.
And I will answer it to the best of my ability.
How do I set you free?
So I can take the stupid skull out of my attunements, right?
Yes. It would have broken a day or two ago. The attunement breaks if you're out of range of it for 24 hours.
Yeah, mine's kind of a pocket dimension.
That's kind of a tough one to answer. As in fact, specifics are specific to what the container is, how it was created, and those contained within may never speak of.
I need to find out how to set you free. It is a condition of my patron.
There is a method that is universal across all. To free one, you may offer to take its place, freeing it in the process. Outside of that, I am not allowed to speak of my personal condition.
I don't think I want to become a djinn.
You don't become one. You just become bound to the container and may be forcefully put inside.
See, I don't like that particular answer either.
Most don't. I certainly disagree with it myself.
I agree with that. Can you tell me where it came from?
I cannot. I have the information, but I am
But you
forbidden
cannot
to
take
speak
it.
of.
Alright.
Write down a piece of paper.
I will see if my patron can give me any information, and I will try to get you out of that thing.
That would be fun. In the meantime, call on me if you need help.
I will try not to. I am trying to set you free.
Oh, it does not matter. As long as I am bound, I am to aid those who have me, and while it may be slightly unpleasant, it is of no consequence to me. I only returned here.
I understand. Thank you for your help.
Certainly. Please, tell my former master that I am safe and unharmed, and I appreciate her concern.
I will tell her when I have freed you. That way, it's less argument for me to hear.
Well, good luck with that.
Thank you.
I'll be here if you need me. And he just back into the skull.
And I will sit and meditate and try to get in touch with my patron.
Okay. Make a... Just roll a straight charisma check. D20 plus your charisma modifier.
Alright. 18.
18, okay. You sit there and you're thinking, you're putting yourself out. And within the vessel provided by your patron, you don't hear anything, but in the silence, it's almost like you say, "What?" to yourself, but it wasn't you. And you're like, did I hear? No, I didn't hear anything. But in the emptiness, the void, there is almost an expectation of a question. You feel that you need to fill the silence with a question.
I understand you want me to free them, but I don't know how. I need more information. How do I get them out?
Make a persuasion check.
Please tell me that's tags. It's not. Okay, never mind. 22.
22. Nice. Again, you hear no words. The sound of nothing. The absolute silence is almost deafening. You feel like maybe you can't hear anymore, like you've gone deaf, but you can hear your own heartbeat. When you look around, you can hear your eyes roll in the sockets. That's how dead silent it is. And yet, an answer just comes to you seemingly out of nowhere. And you think, I'll bet one could free another. Now, you don't know where this thought came from, whether it's an answer to your question or a thought you just had, whether it's universally true of all Jinn or whether or not it's just true for Jean. You don't know, but you have an idea.
I will try to find another one and stop there. Thank you.
You're welcome. No, I'm kidding.
Okay, that's creepy as fuck. Don't do that.
Language.
Sorry.
Language.
Oh.
Hey, I get a freebie. That's my freebie. Hush.
You do not get a freebie for that.
I get a freebie. We never discussed what the freebie should be.
But we did say the order of magnitude mattered.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, so the day
Your father was
completes. You guys work on your various projects,
I
and
come
the
back
night
out.
comes.
Well, Shuggers, what are we eating for dinner?
Snake.
No.
He's got some.
I don't.
He's got snake skin, Sugar. That's a whole different thing. We don't do that.
Snake's been gone
Yeah.
for a long time.
Crispy snake.
It got rotten by now.
No, Sugar, no. Just no.
Max is over there with a pot boiling. He's like, "There was an option."
No, Sugar, there was not.
Okay, good.
Unless
Right,
we're
all
eating
right.
him, and we're not
I
eating
can
him.
put this up. It'll keep for half of it'll keep for a little.
What is it?
Well, option was to eat
Another
him if he
really
was snake.
thick and meaty stew.
We're not eating him, because he'd probably
There wouldn't be enough to
not be
eat.
good. No.
So Max prepares another wonderful meal, and you guys settle for your next rest. Now,
Cool.
realistically, to get the dragon skin to where it's going to be usable, pliable, it's going to take a while. Are you guys actually going to go with the plan to put it over the skeleton again and make the cart look like a dragon? Because I mean, one of you guys had suggested that previously, and I didn't know if you were really going
I have
for it.
no idea. I don't
I
remember.
mean, it sounds interesting.
Moving this too much is probably a bad idea.
At least until we get it dried. How
Well,
long
yeah.
I mean, it would be a
to
good
dry?
just regular cover for the cart.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah,
I'm
how
cool
long
with putting
will it
over
take for it to be workable, or
The full curing process, especially on this large of a piece, is probably going to take you the better part of a week. Now, if you put it over the skeletal frame again, traveling, the wind's going to be going past it, it will continue to dry. I don't know how workable it'll be when you're done, but it's definitely an option. And you guys can spend another week here and hopefully have it turn out well, or you can put it up there and start moving as it is. You do know that you're only about a day's travel, give or take, away from the village that you were heading towards.
I thought we were headed towards a mine.
The
That's
village
where the
we
village
are.
at the
We
mouth
gotta-
of the mine.
gotta
go
go
I
through
thought the
the
mine was
dragon
completely
one.
different than
No,
the
Fia's home village was
Yeah.
at the mouth of the mine. They were
Oh.
previously the protectors of this hidden mine.
Yeah, we gotta go
This
through.
lost mine.
So will one day hurt this dragon skin at all?
Well,
The what?
depends on.
Putting you on there for one day and moving towards that town, will that hurt it at all?
Probably not. Potentially. Just depends on what happens. realistically, you've done the scraping and the initial drying.
Mhm.
It's going to take more time. If you stay here, you're more likely to have success. If you put it on and move, your chances are slightly lessened, but not necessarily badly.
Okay, let's vote.
But I mean, if we were
What do
gonna,
y'all think?
Just throw it over.
We got one vote for throw it over. Come on, y'all. This is
I
a
mean,
group.
I'm cool with just waiting here until it gets done.
I'm also with that.
Francis is fine waiting, but I mean,
the longer we take going to this mine,
the more we have to deal with this stupid door. Drinking all our booze.
We don't
I
have
would
There
say-
ain't no booze left.
That's the problem. You drank it all.
Yeah.
But
Nothing to complain about anymore. Except the
Even
lack
more
of
debt.
booze.
Well, that is true. That is true.
I just hold my hands up. Just
So, all we do is we go to the town.
You should
and
have
kill
rationed it
everybody.
better.
Well, no, I don't know.
We
I
couldn't,
don't know how many
'cause
are
you
there.
stuck
There's
and
only
drank
so
them.
many of us.
See, you should have hit it
Oh,
better.
fine.
It's not my fault,
We
really.
can try.
Francis
Or that will
just
kill
rubs
everybody.
his head.
I just don't know
trying
how
to
they'll
keep
react to
calm.
having a dragon skin.
Just trying
or a
not to
dragon.
flip out on him.
Period.
I mean, we can certainly try.
Francis is that far away from
I don't wanna
grabbing
stay
and
in
throwing
this
across the
Alright.
camp.
I want to keep moving.
Pop it over the wagon and we'll
Carbonated
throw
blood.
it the next morning. We
Because
gotta get through the night and then.
we're way too close to those pixies. They're going to come back.
Yeah.
We can go back to our sleuth.
It's probably got more money in it now.
No, let's just go to the town.
Yeah.
I'm tired of this general area.
We've
We've been here for
been here for a
we've
bit.
been here for
General
like
area.
2 weeks.
Yeah.
Salute, general area.
Yeah, okay, that's fine. Yeah, let's, cause you have a good point. The longer we take, the more likely that something is gonna happen to the other brother, and the one brother's already dead.
I
Okay.
forgot the reason why we were going.
So you guys are gonna.
Yeah.
I'm gonna put that sucker on top of the skeleton.
Okay. So go ahead and make me a leatherworking check.
Okay. Is this in the morning?
Yeah.
Could
Yeah.
you
You guys
change
slept.
to leatherworking?
Yes, I will change to leatherworking.
Okay. So roll your general leatherworking, wisdom or dex with advantage.
Guys, guidance on myself. Hey Max,
What?
the good.
Oh, I'm out currently.
No, you're not.
No, of course
You
I'm
just
not.
slept.
You can do it.
Saw the ghoul's head.
Did it really?
Yeah, it bounced right off his head.
So. Ooh. I rolled max on the bonuses again.
Oh yeah, of course you did.
So that's 12 plus 12 is 24
Good lord.
plus 5.
29.
Yeah, 29.
Plus your proficiency.
Yeah, that is.
Okay, cool. So
29.
29.
29.
Okay,
that's-
so
29. That's pretty good.
early in the morning,
Right.
you all work together as a group as you hoist it up, and it's fairly heavy, even though it's still a little moist. But you hoist it up and you tack it down, and you
Excuse me.
Bless you.
work it so well that it actually adheres to it. It makes it look like the dragon, needs to eat. You can see the ribs through the skin a little bit too much, but you got it secured down there. You've got it held out, somewhat stretched, so that as you travel, the wind can pass by it and carry away moisture and continue the drying process. You did a very good job of getting this together. You even managed to bring the tail down. The wings are a little bit weird because they aren't technically wet. They're not. They're more membranes,
Yeah.
but the wings are just kind of laying there. But with that, you actually are going to have tied them up to where they're almost folded against the side of it. Yeah, you did a very, very handy job of this.
Leatherworking is amazing.
So you feel like it's tacked down as good as it's going to get.
It ain't going nowhere.
And it actually looks pretty decent while you're at it.
All right.
Yay.
On the road again.
Wrap up.
Be back on the road again.
Head down.
I'm just gonna
Ooh, nice. Okay.
do one of those perfect swirls and just lay across the back of the horse. I'm just gonna take a siesta.
So, heading back on the road, you get the cart and you get up out of the woods onto the road and you head southeast. heading down towards Thea's hometown. As you travel along the road, what would you guys like to do? Anything specific?
Keep an eye out.
Yeah.
Someone roll me a D100 on the random.
It's your first time here. How about you do it?
Oh, sure. I want to go ahead and pop up my gnome facade.
Visage.
Since we're going into town.
Yeah, town.
A town. There's buildings and people. I don't like that. 24.
24.
It's another dragon.
I feel like that's really close to the number that I rolled the dragon on.
Well, I have multiple tables that I pull from, so.
I hope to God it's not another
He's on the dragon table right now.
Maybe the dragon we put on our cart.
Yeah.
Like,
or maybe
What was the
we'll
number?
enrage it. 24.
24.
I'm going to a different
Dragon
table from last time. Well, that didn't work out at all. Oh, I see. This table's a little different. Hang on.
It didn't work out at all. We got another dragon.
oh, that's a lot. That's a. Is that a wano?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, How is that going to play?
That's a wano.
That's a good question.
Is it another thing that we speed right past?
No, this isn't one of those things you can get past very easily, but I have to decide how is this going to play.
I'll scare him off.
Try flute. Oh, no, that's double.
Okay,
That's just
so
shit, right?
you. Yeah.
This is
that'll
this
work.
is a different day, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You guys got a longer
Right.
skin.
Perfect. I keep a stone on standby.
Oh yeah, you said you gathered up.
Yeah,
quite a few.
I think I got 3 left right now.
Okay.
Keep that thing on me.
Yeah. All right. So you guys are traveling along, and just after midday, looking out in the very distant, you see where the edge of the mountains are as you're headed towards them. Traveling through the foothills, you rise and fall and rise and fall. As you come to the top of one of the rises, you see the distant mountains, and about 3-4 hills past, as you start descending, you see the heads of 4 people coming up over the next hill as you go down. And you know, here in just a minute, you're going to come up the hill and you'll be closer. But you don't know if they'll see you or if they saw you or if you're going to see them. But you know that you guys are heading up and down these hills towards each other. And you saw 4 humanoid figures just starting up the hill as you started down the hill. Give me perception checks.
I can't kind of tell myself.
Actually, not bad. 16.
15.
11.
Okay.
17. 19.
19, good.
Yeah, I don't mind.
Okay, so as you start down, you just see the tops of their heads as they start to come up. But as you see, because you're a little bit towards the back, so right as you're sinking down, you see the tops of 4 fairly, it's very easy to see because the way the sun is glinting off. You see these 4 humanoid figures of red skin and scale coming towards you.
So, like, dragon?
Red dragonborn.
Okay.
You see 4 red dragonborn humanoids heading towards you, and based on where you currently are, 18, you also see this.
We got dragonborn.
You got 4 red-scaled dragonborn heading towards you, and based on where you are, you're going down as they're coming up. You got about 2 rises and falls before you wind up meeting.
I am going to cast Walk of Familiars. They're going to be crows this time.
Okay.
I am going to keep 2 with me and send 2 out about 30 feet on either side of us.
Okay.
I'm going to watch through one and I'm going to have them fly out and have a looky-see and make sure that there's only the 4.
Okay.
And
Make a perception check.
juggle between
And
the
what are
two.
the rest of you guys doing while she goes blind?
Let me pull up the crow stats. This would be a little weird
do we want to
see.
stop?
The last time you ran into red dragonborns, you had trouble.
We'll just kill
We'll
him.
stop in the valley. Stop it.
It's probably you don't want the low ground.
Yeah, we don't want.
You want the high ground.
We want high
I'm
ground.
a snake.
Yeah.
I'm always on the low ground.
Can't help you're short.
Well, you said you were known, so.
Hey, you're known. He's still short.
It's still short, but you're not on the ground.
I'm on a horse.
Why is
Exactly.
Fear me.
Yeah, I think we
Are you looking for
get to the
Yeah,
top.
there's a deep crow and an eye crow, but there's just no crow.
Use the lowest CR1 of the crow.
I think we go.
That's what I'm saying.
To the
There's
top
To the
and
next
just
crow or an eye
slowly
crow.
move.
An eye
instead of
crow
like-
is a.
Oh, this
Go-
one's gonna give me a 14. Awesome.
Hang on, let me go.
Go to the go to the next
This is
rise
7.
and then stop. Or do we want to like?
Close.
Use the eye
It look
crow.
like one.
The one.
Just use the eye crow. It's
Use the eye crow.
the other 2 are monstrosities. So. It's a tiny creature,
It went all the way
CR0,
through. I made it fit.
and it's not showing you the stats because it's from a different book that I somehow
Yeah,
don't
let me look at Find Familiar.
I wonder if these ones will fit through. Bear.
It's so weird.
Yeah,
There's a
it
book I don't
struggled on
have.
that.
There's the stars.
Just load your
So,
tower.
Find Familiar.
All of these things
I
are
bet it
rolling
won't-
off.
I bet it won't
Rat,
look good, man.
cat,
mine.
crab,
Can I have
frog,
mine?
fox,
Nope.
lizard,
Because
It's
owl.
mine's-
ever so slightly smaller.
Raven. Okay,
Yep,
I'll make it
because
a
it's just a
raven.
little-
Because at least
it-
it
that should
has
work.
it
It
for
barely
a
fits
raven.
through
Where's
hers.
my dice go? There's a. Oh, I thought that was a comb.
So I'll use a raven.
That'll work.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
It's
right. That's
red.
what we've been using.
Yeah, I forgot about that.
That's it, right
Natural 20
Nice.
or 23.
Okay. So you guys stop the cart in the low ground while you're waiting.
We're gonna pull up to the top of one of the
And
hills.
just
They
slowly
didn't
Yeah,
want to be
instead
on
of-
the low.
We don't,
Okay.
I don't want to be on low ground.
Okay, so let's see. Are they currently where they will see you when you crest? They are not. Alright, so as you send them out to fly around, you see that they are walking, but they are head down, and they are looking down. Anytime there's a piece of brush, they kick the brush, and they look, and you see like they're ready with their weapons. As they kick the brush,
Patrol.
nothing happens.
So they're looking for something.
And with your natural 20, you see on the next rise, there is a group of 6 pixies. And they are standing, they're flying around, and they're like, and you see one of them has this jeweled dagger, and they're like, and they like fly over, and then you see them like go over to a brush, and they hide in the brush, and then you see them look around, and then they like fly over this next piece of brush, and they're hiding in the brush.
You send your birds.
Just grab it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
actually, yeah, which it would not be unusual for a raven to try to steal something from me.
Shiny.
So I will have the 2 that I have converge and
'Cause
go
it's
down
shiny.
after the shiny to try
Okay.
to get it from them. Try to dive bomb them, grab it, and then go.
Okay,
Not
go
try
ahead
to fight,
and
just dive bomb, grab, and run.
make a
When they're trying to go
athletics
from
check with advantage
bush to bush.
because they're helping each other.
Okay. Athletics is
-3.
Athletics
Is it a strength? Yeah.
Strength, okay.
Sit down.
Yeah, that one was right there. So that is gonna be a
12.
Oh, not bad. All right, let's do. Okay, not that one, I guess.
The last one was down. The other one's up.
All right, cool. So as you're watching and this is happening, you watch them and they dart away. And by the way, are you telling them this is what you're doing? Because you can talk, you just can't hear or see.
Yeah, I'll tell them that the Dragonborn are looking for pixies with a dual dagger.
Okay. And so they both dive down. And as they dive down, the pixies are like, and as they dart towards the next bush, going to the next piece of brush, both of your ravens just, and they, and one grabs the dagger. The one like flies by, and the pixies go ah, and as they go ah, the dagger's there, and the other one grabs the dagger and starts to fly away. And the pixies go ah, and you see one of them go, and your bird turns into a slug, hits the ground, and is just pops out of existence. The other one flying away with the dagger is like as it tries to fly away. You see one of the other ones.
Ow.
How far away are they?
Pop.
They're on
tell
the
other
next
two
hill.
To
So,
go and
as the
sit.
crow flies, you're he's gonna shoot out. You don't even know what you're shooting at.
She said pixies.
Yeah, she said pixies.
Roll an attack with
No.
disadvantage.
I'll try as well.
Disadvantage because he closed his
What
eyes.
the heck?
Make a wisdom saving throw for your raven. I'm sorry, I should not have made him turn into a slug without letting him make the save first. Make the wisdom saving throw for the.
12.
Yeah, no. Slug, down. Make another wisdom saving throw for the one carrying the dagger.
Can I try to shoot
14.
14?
because?
Let me make sure. I think 14 is the save.
No, I'm sorry. I'm doing that wrong. This is 16. It was a 15 on the die, but I was minusing instead of plussing.
For
So it
wisdom
was
saving.
actually a 14 on the first one and a 16 on the second one.
I'm sorry, I'm wrong. I thought it was a 14. It's actually a 12. They both save. So through them, you feel their form try to shift, but they're yours and they're not having it. As they continue to fly away, and you hear the pixies like, "Son of a bitch! It's another fucking thing taken from us." Sorry.
Language and mega language.
Ah!
It's because we're here. It's because us three specifically are here.
Just because he's here.
I'm a horrible
Yeah.
influence.
So your ravens come flying back as you loose an arrow.
The first one was 13.
Can I shoot
The
as well?
second one was
Are we still hitting them?
18.
Okay. What's your raven's hit points?
1.
What's your AC?
My AC?
The raven's AC.
Oh, the Raven's AC is 12.
Okay.
When they started going after
Evens,
them,
it's the one with the dagger. Odds, it's not.
I sent the other two to go intercept.
Odds.
Odds. The raven without the dagger disappears and roll damage because I assume they have 1 hit point, so it can't
Yes.
not be killed.
Yeah, 1 hit.
So you fired your damage on one of the pixies.
That's max damage.
I rolled 18 on one.
Wait, so
Can
I
I
hit a
shoot as
pixie?
well?
You hit her crow and you hit a pixie.
Oh. Do I even roll for the crow?
The
No.
crow is instantly killed.
Oh,
It's 1 hit
well,
point.
I do 10 for the pixie.
10 for the pixie. It also is dead. It just
Yeah, let's not.
Arrow comes out of
you
no.
just hear.
Eric, get back.
Okay.
Sorry.
Two crows, two ravens dive bomb some
Roll
pixies
two
with a
lever
dagger.
gun.
Take the dagger,
Hey, that's ours! Just obliterated.
resist the changing, and then get hit by an arrow that comes out of nowhere.
Yeah, it just comes out sailing out of nowhere. Okay,
Should just,
so
take the
with that,
dagger to
the other 5
Yeah.
pixies just scatter, and you see one of them just like wave its hands and vanish. As the crow, raven, comes flying over the ridge carrying this bejeweled dagger and this bejeweled scabbard. What do you guys want to do?
You should probably give it to the dragon.
Oh no, let's keep it.
No!
Why?
Do you want to have a problem with your that entire village?
They already have a problem.
They already have a problem with
Do you want to have an even bigger problem?
You want to have some good
Problem.
favor with them?
Problem
No.
is problem.
We could try to use it to have good favor with them, and if they're not going to give us any favor,
Then we just kill them all.
yeah.
Yeah.
I'm
Kill
down
them.
with that.
2 conditions.
There's
Kill 'em
only
anyways.
4 of them. We should be able to take 4 of them.
There's 17 of us.
I could shoot an arrow at them right quick.
Well, let's let them
Yeah, do it.
get up here, see what's going on, and
Ooh, there's 2 17s.
So your raven comes back to you,
Coincidence.
and drops this jeweled dagger in your hands. It's hefty. It's pretty hefty, and it's a dagger, but it's a little bit long, and it's got this weird curve to it. It's very cool, and you can see that the actual dagger itself, the hilt of it, seems to be made of some sort of obsidian, maybe some sort of black material,
Okay.
and it is very similar to my precious here,
Okay.
with the jewels going down the handle and a jeweled scabbard.
You take notes so well. How do you do that?
She just doesn't
Practice.
Because I used to do it in school.
What are notes?
Whoa.
I never took
in
notes.
school too.
Notes are what you typically slam on the floor for the nerds. Let them get their squats in.
I
As you guys are at the top of the hill,
get my
and you know that
Ravens
any
with a
moment
good roll.
these 4 Dragonborn are going to crest the hill and see you. It would leave about 150 feet between you and them, top of hill to top of hill,
Just throw the dagger.
with
out.
a
No, don't throw the dagger in my
valley in between.
We'll try being diplomatic and see what it gets
So do we
us.
want to just
Yeah.
not double speed it, but like
Calmly, and I'll keep my ravens on my shoulders, 2 on one, 1 on the other.
yeah. So I'll, in order to keep from scaring the horse into double pace, I'll pull my troll helmet off and like turn it face back, off, sitting on the bench,
Okay, so
So-
you're.
so that we're not
Presenting
going at it.
ourselves.
So that we're not going at a.
Oh, you
not-
control the pace.
Yeah, I know, but I'm trying to make a story.
Understood.
So we'll at
Throttle her
first-
down,
Yeah,
baby.
we'll pull back to like
Put the e-brake
half
on.
throttle, so that we're not.
You're traveling at a normal pace.
Yes,
instead of double. Got it.
yeah, normal pace instead of double pace. That
Okay.
way we're not like coming up on them.
All right. Well, you're standing still currently.
Yeah,
Yeah, we're gonna start at a slow pace. towards them.
Okay, so you are moving.
yeah, we're gonna start moving towards back. Start moving towards them again.
Okay. Well, let me see. Okay. They are patrolling, kicking the bushes, so they are taking their time. As you guys proceed down into the valley, as you're almost to the bottom of the hill and starting up the other side. No, I can't do both. Can't be almost at the bottom and starting at the other side. It's 2 different things. I'm getting tired.
Yeah.
So, as you get down, you're almost to the very bottom flat. As you watching up ahead, knowing that they're coming, you see them crest the top of the hill, and you see them kicking this and kicking that, and they look over, and then like they're well in sight when they suddenly like go, oh, and they look up and see you, and they're like,
Hey there, Sugar.
and you
What
see
y'all
them
looking
immediately
for?
draw swords. One draws a bow and is like, "Hey, who are you? What are you doing around here? This road is off limits.
Well, nobody told us that because there's no toll.
I'm
road.
telling you that. Get out. I mean, go away."
Are you sure, Sugar? You seem a little indecisive.
The guy with the bow, he's standing there, the one guy goes, "Shut up, Phil." Hey, listen, if you're going to be traveling down this road, you have to pay a toll. We are here protecting this area, and,
What road?
The road we're on.
the road you're on.
Thought we weren't on a road. Thought we were just on hills.
No, you're
No,
going
Phil,
on the
we're
road
on the
through the
road.
hills.
Okay.
Sorry, he's a snake. He's a little weird.
He's not a snake.
I'm not a snake.
He's
You're not a snake.
That's a
snake,
gnome.
right?
He's a gnome.
I thought he was still a sneaky snake.
Only for you guys.
He's the sneaky snake currently, not just a snake.
His brain is the size of a
No.
snake's.
Anyway, not the point. If you want to travel down this road, you have to pay the toll, and quite frankly, I would suggest that you not do that, because there's a horrible, amazingly powerful dragon this way, and you don't want to come this way.
You mean the one that skins we're wearing on our card? That dragon?
What? And at this
Still
point, he like
moist.
looks, because you can tell that they are like they were not prepared to meet somebody, and they're kind of flustered. And as they're like talking at you, and they go, "What do you mean that?"
It's still wet.
Oh. And the guy with the bow goes,
That
"Oh."
dragon?
The guy with the bow goes, he like lets the bow go loose, and he goes, "Uh-oh." And he goes,
Sugar.
yeah.
Were y'all looking for something? Y'all were, like turning over the bushes and stuff?
Oh, yeah. last night during the night something stole our
Pixies.
Is that what it is?
I hate those little buggers.
Can confirm
Yeah.
they have stolen stuff from us in the
Now
past.
my little
Out of nowhere, in this emptiness, you hear, "Did not. You weren't watching it."
shut up, you little buggers. We'll come and get you again.
No, you're not going to.
I do it too.
Can I
baby.
shoot as well?
Perception check to see if you can tell which direction to even fire.
Come on,
Guidance
baby.
on myself.
Yeah, 22.
11.
No.
11.
Natural
Can I
one.
shoot?
No.
Oh.
I rolled a natural 1.
Okay, yeah, so you know the direction, but you guys are like, "What are we doing?" And you just see
22.
attack with disadvantage is
Yeah.
22.
Yep.
14 and 15.
Roll damage.
So can I shoot in the direction I shoot?
Yeah. Aw.
So anyway,
In this
sugar.
one moment where the voice is,
That's wrong, guy.
Arthur just turns and fires
Okay.
immediately.
What are you using?
Eldritch Blast.
Oh, I thought you were using a bow.
I don't have nothing like that.
How would you pull it?
Say it was snake.
Well, he's a gnome, so.
And then my second attack.
Wait, so he doesn't have hands?
No, not physical ones, no.
is a 9 on the first attack.
Oh, 9
Damage.
total damage?
Yeah.
Okay.
For sure.
And then my
Okay.
second attack. 9 plus 8 is 17.
How do you do 17 on a single attack?
No, that's
No,
just
no,
hit.
it's the hit.
It's a hit.
So
Two
Oh, yes. Yes. Sorry. 9 damage and then
7 damage.
7 more. They were watching it, that's me! And you see, like, in this one open space, this puff of dust and nothing. And it's
Yeah.
just like, and you see the Dragonborn like,
Start
They're
growling.
sneaky little buggers. Anyway, as I was saying, my
Chill out,
darlings
Arthur.
here, the
Chill out.
ravens, they do love shiny things. And they were patrolling around, you know, just taking a look out, and they happened to find those little buggers with something shiny. So is this the shiny that they took from y'all? And I hold up the dagger.
Get on the ground.
I put my arm in front of Arthur, it's like, act like I'm keeping him back.
ah!
Adam.
Oh, it's a natural 1 where it fell! I'm not using your die, it's a 2.
It's because I touched
That's
it.
not the
Yeah, I
shiny.
know, you're like, come back to me, baby. Okay, that's
My
4.
precious.
Okay, all 4 of them just go. They point at the puff of dust, and they look at him just growling at them, and he'd be like, yes, it is.
So is that good enough for us to get to go down the road, sugars?
It's not like the dragons that I shoot.
Yes,
Cool.
it is. Roll persuasion.
Can I
With
help?
advantage.
Sure. In this situation, considering what they rolled,
Guidance.
yes.
I would help you, but you already have
Hey,
advantage.
what are you doing?
Yeah.
I get that.
Oh, sorry.
You just throw it.
Yeah, you just threw it at me. Probably rolled better than that one. This way, Persuasion, where are you at? 14.
14.
Yeah.
My dude just roll a 1.
Yeah.
Okay.
Can I incur his bardic inspiration?
It says,
Oh, I rolled a 4 on it.
yeah. Fred, go get it. You go get it.
If you like, I can bring it to you, sugar.
What are the... There we are! It's,
Catch.
Would you like one of my pets to bring it to you?
Sure.
Bianca,
Glitter on her
sweetheart, would
toes.
you be a love and take that to
Bianca?
him? Sure, Bianca. Hush.
Bianca. Oh,
So your
oh
Raven
boy.
takes it and just flies it over and just
like, what we call it, Brianna.
drops it in his hands.
And she comes on by. Thank you, darling.
He unsheathes it for a second, sheathes it back, tucks it in his waist. What are you doing here? Why are you in this area? This
We're
road is
traveling,
not
Shaggy.
used. Traveling where? For what?
To unknown parts. That's the whole point of traveling. Find
You're
out new.
explorers.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, mate, that's what we are.
A bit of advice.
Okay, sugar.
when you get the opportunity to turn away from the mountain, do so.
Opportunity. Did that mountain?
If you continue along the road, it will turn to the north, to the south. If you continue east, you will come to the Sunatsubari mountain.
I'm sorry, sugar.
Sunatsubari.
Spell that.
Super.
Yeah.
The Subaru Mountains.
I'm just about to draw a car.
It's the TSU.
Wow. Hang on, I started it completely wrong.
Hold on.
I was thinking.
TSU, NOT, SUBARI.
Wow. That's a big word. Mountain. Alright, sugar.
The Sunatsubari mountain is home to great dire evils.
Really?
That sounds
You're not supposed to get
interesting.
excited. What? No!
We
It's
killed
dangerous!
We killed
It's-
2 dragons so far,
What
mate.
kind of evil? Are you
the-
talking like 4-legged evil that flies, or like 2-legged
I-
evil,
Hey,
like
you-
8 foot tall?
uh,
What kind of evil we talking, sugar?
I'm trying to tell you,
Okay,
please.
sorry, I got excited
It,
there. Tell me everything.
There are packs of uber dire wolves. They're 6 feet tall and large packs of them.
That's it.
Even the dragon itself would not pass by there for fear of its life. And those are only the servants of the
You're scared of puppy.
great flesh titan that lives there and keeps it as pets. It's a terrible, horrible place, and you should definitely not go there.
Francis, I see you getting a new helmet.
Yeah,
And then
Francis.
when they look over you, you just go,
I'm making an insight check.
I was gonna say, let me go.
It's a 9. I believe him.
terrifying, horrible things.
I grabbed the skull by the eye socket and just slam it on my head. I'm ready to go.
Oh, I
and
see
you,
you.
you just watch them go.
Dirty 20 on an inside.
We're all
Yeah,
just like,
this-
yeah.
This is exciting.
What was your insight?
Oh,
Can
should
I-
3 plus
I do
eight.
insight too?
8?
Yeah,
Can I smell the
believe you, Taylor.
urination?
No. It's, okay,
Dirty
so
20.
so
Same.
the 2 of you. Did you roll?
No.
Okay, cool.
I can.
Do
Well,
it.
right now you're
I
at a
totally
deadhead.
believe
2
you.
of you believe them, and 2 of you think they're lying.
Guidance. Oh, I rolled a 2.
You're right there with us. You believe. You're right.
It's a 7.
7.
What about Max?
What about the door?
They're in the back playing
What about
poker.
the car?
They're not paying attention.
Yeah.
They're playing back.
What
about the
soul of
pixies?
The
What
dragon.
about Rodney?
What about the Ravens?
Okay, so here's how this plays out.
What about
There's
the
5 of
Bills?
you. 3 of you believe that there is great, powerful, massive evils in that mountain range, and the other 2 of you are like, this guy can't even talk straight. This is wrong. But 3 of you believe it's horrible. 2 of you are like, eh.
I'm salivating. You can see a little dripping green every once
Yeah,
in a
but
while.
for you, believing them is
It's great.
No!
I love it. I want
Me,
it.
I'm going, Francis, you getting a new helmet, sugar?
Wolf head helmet.
A dire wolf
No,
helmet,
no,
sugar.
stop getting excited. You're supposed to be scared.
It's gonna match
It's a
my
Valley
bear.
dragon.
Then the dragon fled from these things.
Well, that means we definitely
And we
need
killed
to
the
go
dragon.
there.
He's-
Mate, we're more
But
powerful than the dragon. They can't be that much of an issue for us.
If you anger it, the mountain itself will rise up and crush you. You can't beat a mountain.
We fought a tree.
Would you like to bet on that?
Yeah,
That
how
sounds
much money you
fabulous.
want to bet on that?
Point at those 2. They can fly.
Yeah.
Yeah, we can fly.
What? Ah!
We are
Gravity.
taking a trip to the mountain.
Yeah.
Oh,
Day trip.
Day trip, boys. Let's go.
And
Thank
you
you
can
so
see
much,
they're like
Lucas.
they're getting more and more like. What do we do? I don't know. Just
Let's
I'm
go.
scared.
I'm about
Let's
to
go.
crack the.
Get that horse moving, bro.
I crack the reins and we start moving.
Ah!
Let's go. We're going to the two soonest.
But wait! And you're on pounds, come past, like, stop!
What, sugar?
Fine.
If you go another 4 hours in that direction, you'll find a great magical barrier that none can pass until 2 days from now. because touching it will cause immense pain and some guy.
That's only a day's drive now. Let's go.
I got magic. It'll be fine.
Tom's wife had exploded when she touched it. You really don't want to. This is
Good thing.
My
You're not. Don't
my
please.
patron's very powerful, sugar. I'll be fine.
We can teleport. It's fine.
Good thing I'm not somebody's wife.
Great strength. I will survive.
We'll brute force it.
Yeah.
Oh, did somebody pack the
I've
picnic?
never climbed a wall.
We've got to have a picnic.
Yes, we've got
Okay,
the wall
so
meat.
so you guys are just go. So the four of them turn and they're like,
As soon as when they said
no
stop,
wait, and
I
they
felt
turn
like-
and they start running back the way they came along the road, and they start running like they're running full
we're going
sprint,
too.
and
I
you
get
guys
off
just
the car?
shoot right
Come on,
past
let's-
it.
How fast is the
Let's
cart
go,
moving?
y'all.
It's
It's-
double pace.
So what is that?
I don't know.
160 feet per round
Yeah, we're outpacing
while traveling, because 80 feet is the normal horse.
Yeah, so
So because it hits it, so they like run 30 and then they dash 60, and you're just
Can I jump off the
Bye,
car
y'all.
and start running backwards?
It's when you're traveling with him. So technically,
I've got my
yes.
boots. I've also got my
so-
boots.
So
yeah.
So could I double
you
that
guys
speed?
get the
Try the
impression
horse.
that they're supposed to keep people away.
Yeah.
And they just excited us.
And you guys are not only not going away, but you're going towards. And you're going
With
towards-
great excitement.
You're going towards at a pace faster than they can get back and warn anybody.
Yeah.
So they have been rendered completely useless, pointless, and hopeless.
They better.
As they're like, we gotta get back to
I'm
oh
holding on to my running
crap.
I'm just at the back of the cart waving. I'm like, see you
Can
there,
I
buddies.
put my boots of speed onto the horse
No.
Oh, no.
and then make it double?
Yeah, there are horseshoes like that. They got them in the last campaign and
Yes.
didn't use them.
We did.
Yeah, we did.
Use them briefly.
Yeah.
Time to go horseshoe.
They're
He-
horseshoes of
Little
the
hoof
Zephyr, I think.
floated.
Yeah, those were a whole those were a different set of horseshoes.
Yeah.
Yep.
But yeah, so they are trying to rush to get back to warn that someone's coming, and there is no.
We're just gonna go through the middle
Francis
of
is trying to
town.
crank up the speed. He grabs the bear head and he's shaking it right beside the troll soul. Let's go!
So at
Through
a
the middle of town.
you are
Beep,
you are
Victory
twice as
stage.
fast as you would be at a normal pace. If you push the horse to go fast,
It'll die.
because you,
Yeah.
when you are traveling, you can choose a slow pace, a normal pace, or a fast pace. Fast pace gets a chance for exhaustion. You wear out faster, but it is twice as fast as a normal pace. You are traveling twice as fast as the normal pace, so your normal pace is the normal fast pace.
Oh, God.
So if you try to go fast pace, then you're going twice as fast as normal. No, I'm sorry,
4 times.
4 times faster
Yeah.
than normal. You have a chance. If
So
you
that's-
push the horse hard, you'll get to the village
Like, nah.
in like 2 hours.
Yeah.
I don't actually.
Please don't kill Connie.
I'm not gonna kill Connie.
We're not
I
gonna
just
kill
go
Connie.
like the regular double speed.
At
Yeah,
least
so the
wait
regular
until
normal
we
speed.
buy
And you
another
guys,
one.
you see them in the back like yelling at you, no! No, you're gonna die!
Thanks for
Stop!
the
And you guys like
Thank
press the
you.
hill and they're dying. All you hear is the slight echo.
Do I have any cow traps?
Oh god.
That is evil.
Cow trot.
No, that's the other campaign.
Yeah, that's
man,
okay,
thank
man.
God.
Yeah, man.
We are.
As you crest over the hill, you do. Okay, it's 5
Do you break the wheels? Yelling that man.
It hasn't been a problem before because I literally held the wagon up.
off. What's your AC?
18.
18. So an arrow comes shooting. Oh wait, I did that with disadvantage.
Wait, from behind us?
Yeah.
Oh,
Okay.
watch it.
So an arrow comes arcing up over and hits the ground 10 feet to your left, and it's just like, and you're like,
Can I shoot there?
as you see that you went into it that the guy with the bow
How far?
from out of sight.
So, is it?
You would wager that somebody, one of the guy with the bow, probably winged one at you in some last ditch attempt to stop you.
So can I?
that
Yeah,
one.
There's
Can we
only one
shoot back?
ranger amongst them. They are fighters in general. Only one has a bow, so
Yeah.
they're
I
supposed to
didn't-
stop you no matter what. But you guys completely
it or don't?
flabbergasted them.
Should
Yeah,
I?
don't. Let them stay there in despair, knowing that we're
Let
gonna
them
get
think
there
that they
way
couldn't even
ahead of
shoot
us.
as far as
Yeah.
we were, and we
Yeah.
didn't even notice.
Now I wish I had actually said that one of them had like magic and could warn people ahead of time. They're not casters.
I won't shoot back.
We'll just let them be sad.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I'm very upset.
So
Depression.
as you are traveling at this very quickened pace, you quickly come to the T in the road. About an hour, 2 hours later, you come to the T in the road, and you can either turn north or turn straight south. But if you continue straight east, you head towards the base of these mountains.
Yeah.
Going to the mountains.
Straight east.
We're going where
Mountains,
the town
mountains.
is.
We're going where we
Mountain,
were
mountain,
told
mountain.
not to go to.
Yes.
Mountains, mountains.
So, Thea, you know
Come around the mountain where she comes.
very well that at this area, if you continue straight east, that in what normally would be 6-ish hours of travel time, you would come upon the outskirts of your hometown. Knowing that this is a wide open, barren area that few people have any reason to go towards, on a mountain that is known for having strong creatures, no one really comes this way. But you know that's where your hometown is, and you know that's where you're supposed to be going. And you know that they were trying to keep you from it.
Paradise.
As you are inspired to continue forward, you break track, and which also, if I'm not mistaken, your ability makes difficult terrain not affect you, doesn't it?
I do believe so. Let me check that right quick.
I want to say that difficult
We're
terrain
just a
doesn't
force to
affect
be
you.
reckoned with.
We
Those-
really are. We are.
Those traveling with you, taking the elk was a really good
I know,
idea.
yeah.
Like, it has proven amazing. And it actually, I'm actually going to be doing that for the Sunday campaign I'm going to start DMing. I'm going to have a guy who's an elk barbarian be one of the travel services.
Your travel pace is doubled, as is the travel pace of up to 10 companions while they're within 60 feet of you and you're not incapacitated. It doesn't say anything
rolls
about difficult terrain.
Okay.
It was a clear one too.
So yeah, it doesn't say anything about difficult terrain, so I'm guessing it's not.
Okay.
We still suffer from difficult terrain, which only makes it regular pace.
Yeah, regular base. So,
Oh,
Where's it at?
so
Oh my god.
what?
my dice landed in my pants leg that got rolled up.
They were looking everywhere.
Okay, so breaking from the path, you find your way starting across what is almost is desert-like. It has basically gone flat, and there is very little cover anywhere. There's a couple of very small shrub-like things, and in the distance you see a bird flying, and it's like, that's a pretty decent sized bird. And you see the bird fly behind the back of the mountain and fly back around. Insight checks. Or nature.
I do believe there. I just
19.
21.
I cast guidance on myself.
Natural 20.
Nice.
Natural
20,
6.
24.
Okay, so you, looking at this, either that mountain isn't very big, or that bird is ridiculous. Which one did you roll? Did you roll insight or nature?
Insight.
Insight?
Inside.
Okay. Looking at that, you're like, either that mountain's tiny, or that bird is stupidly large.
We should.
If either of you
we
rolled
should
nature,
tame
I'd
it.
give you a little bit about it, but
Oh.
I mean, I rolled it.
actually,
I don't know
you
if
know,
we would want to
give me a history check with advantage, because it's your home area.
Nice.
Good.
What the heck is it?
History, it's at the top of the page.
Push it down.
Okay. Well, this thing rolls consistent for us. Now that I say that, it's going to roll consistent once.
Advantage.
I don't think you need it.
With advantage.
Then there's a possibility of a natural 20.
It's a lot.
It's a lot.
27.
Okay.
What's your modifier?
So
4
Oh, nice.
with
and 4.
you think back to your younger years, and you remember specifically being told as a child that you always stayed inside, in cover, and hidden when the rock was on the hunt.
Yes.
Oh.
The bird.
And we're going to go ahead and call
Dwayne
it
the Rock
there.
Johnson bird.
As you guys are heading roughly 3 to 4 hours to where you'll be able to see the outskirts of town, knowing that this bird that you thought might have been just a vulture is actually a 80 to 100 foot wingspan apex bird of prey,
Big bird.
known as the guardian of the mountain.
That's a
We should
real
pet
big
it.
bird.
We should tame it. We should make that our new,
Ultra mega chicken.
You did know
Yes.
that keeping it fed was a good thing, and being outside while it was hunting was beyond dangerous.
Yep.
So next time we will find our way to what's next. You have the mine that you're heading for. You have the village that is occupied by known enemies, and you have a guardian bird.
Bird.
That would actually have been a match for this dragon that you guys defeated, to your knowledge.
You mean like fighting match?
At least it won't have
In
little
size, if
minions
nothing
keeping
else.
us up
I
from
mean,
exhaustion.
like if it lands on the ground, it might be okay.
If it lands on the ground, it's bigger than this house.
It's never gonna land on the ground though,
It
because
usually
it's not like the
swoops in,
dragon.
grabs, and goes.
Yeah, it's not like the dragon who has like a vendetta of like I'm fisting to face you on the ground. This is something that's it knows if I'm gonna get something, I'm just gonna
It don't speak your language.
And I don't think none of us speak.
Well, you guys had some fun with the dice tonight, didn't you? Man, you guys did amazing. But no, a typical rock feather would fit in this room barely.
Yeah,
A feather
they're
from
big
quill
feather.
to tip would be
Yeah,
just a
We
single
should
feather.
kill
would
the
be
bird
size
and
of
make
a
you
room.
a cape out of
What that
the
dragon
feathers.
was
I think the
just
kit-
the size of a
it would
wagon.
not work very
No.
well.
A little bit bigger than the wagon, yeah.
If we're gonna make a cape out of everything, it should be out of
Rocks,
the
if I'm not mistaken, rocks are gargantuan creatures. Let me double check on that.
Maybe some of the soft underbelly feathers, they might
I
be
might be.
smaller.
Yeah.
I thought like a Titana or what is it? The Tarask is a guardian.
Hong harass.
Is a
Yeah,
small. Is a
harask.
what's a medium?
A hung harask is a huge creature.
I thought it was only medium.
Hung harask is either huge or large, but no. A rock is a gargantuan creature. So think of the black dragon up there, or Alduin, that size compared to you guys' mini.
Dang.
That's a rock.
Easy clap.
Yeah, it didn't sound very hard at all.
No, I mean for it to kill us.
Yeah, at this level, it's gonna beat us easy.
Not necessarily.
Man, y'all
I'm looking at his stats, and
I don't think they.
the way you guys roll,
Yeah, but it's the issue of it being.
I'm
a
gonna
flying
throw an
creature.
ancient dragon at you guys, and you guys be like 3 rounds tops, and then you'll beat it in 2 because the dice love you.
The issue is that this is a creature that's not just it's a flying
Act on
thing.
that and get
That's
Yeah.
not our strong
And it's a
suit.
bird of
That
prey.
probably-
Have you
yeah.
ever watched an
I'll
eagle
give it a-
hunt?
Yes.
Well,
They don't stop and fight. They
No.
make a swipe, and if they miss it, they
If
just
that
go
rolls
away.
Yeah.
15s, we're
Or
good.
they'll come back up and then take another swipe back down.
Yeah,
They're not gonna sit there and like load pass. They're coming up and hitting back.
yeah. And with a base flying speed of 120 feet,
Yeah.
good luck at you.
Exactly.
I like
Yeah,
that.
that's
You
the
get
issue.
some smacks in, but
because it rolls
Yeah.
really good.
you think it was bad when she got carried away by the dragon. This thing's
Yeah.
gonna be.
You ready for that?
Yeah.
Yo, now I
Guess
actually
what?
remember that I
It's
have
faster
help.
than the dragon. I
Yeah.
didn't think it would be, but it is faster than the
Oh,
dragon.
you're talking
By
about total?
50%, it's
What's
faster.
that?
That's crazy.
What's the hit?
I swear, if Francis ever learns how to
Yeah.
fly,
For all
game
20?
What am I
over.
gonna roll?
Yeah, right.
Game
Over.
over, man.
The total.
Because I'm a
I
fly
said
up,
plus
grab your wings,
The
and you're
total's
just
gonna be
done.
17.
Oh man. So yeah, good job, guys.
Thank you. I
I'm
tried.
curious.
That was
I killed a bird.
Downstairs.
We'll do it again.
you grapple. It's like okay, and
I'm almost curious.
I was gonna
what-
just Eldritch blast it in my own.
As soon as you said you were gonna spit your Eldritch Blast at it, all I could think of, oh, he's a spitting viper now.
Yep.
Like the
I thought you had hands.
The Dilophosaurus.
I didn't know you were
from,
like just a complete
Dragon
snake.
Ball.
just
Spit
a
the-
legitimate
Nope,
snake.
he's just a sneaky
What would a if I was to try and grapple
Oh, jeez.
the rock?
You'll have to find out later. I'm not telling
I'm
you.
curious now.
He's
I'm not
literally,
telling you.
I know.
just a green snake about 4 foot long with a helmet that has a hammer, a dagger.
What amuses me almost is
Scissors.
Yeah, no. When he attacks, he like goes up and he like swings his helmet.
So,
Or I just
so when
blew.
you stabbed it,
Yeah, he he really headbutted it with the pointy end of his helmet.
Yep.
What would be funny though is, have you seen the videos where people take video of like a chicken or a bird, they put arms on it?
Yeah.
All I can imagine now is if you had arms, it'd be the same where they just kind of hang out until you do something with them, and then they kind of do it, and then they fall back like to your side, but they're like.
Can use my tail
It's-
to do
By the way,
my
medium,
Just for fun, guys.
huge.
CR17.
That's easy clap.
I can take them.
This literally is a match for an ancient dragon.
I hit.
Oh, hit.
Alright, so until next time.
Need to make it
Until
a
next
30?
time.
Need to make it.